Hello, friends.
Oh, look. The
Hi.
troll.
Hello.
What are you eating, Levi?
Eek, a troll.
Quick, hit it with fire. The only way to stop him from regenerating.
Fireball.
Since they all can hear it. Hi, Implied. Hi, Dana. Hi, Ansa. Scroll. Hi, Mavis. Scroll.
The good old scroll.
And moving down the list.
That's okay. You don't have to scroll in my chat.
You just started. They haven't gotten there yet.
He welcomes you, the sound of cricket.
Mavis, that was Muffins, not Levi.
I'll take credit.
Attaboy! Take the credit.
Hi, Mavis.
Muffins Implied says happy birthday.
Hi, Frisky.
Sure.
Happy birthday! Holy shit, I didn't know.
I mean, me neither.
I'm so unprepared. I'm so sorry. I told myself last year that it wasn't going to happen again, but I'm the worst. I'm so sorry. Here, after this, we'll go out to dinner, and we can have all-you-can-eat ramen.
It's my birthday, too.
Yeah, but I haven't forgotten your birthday yet, so next year.
I'm just confused because Implied knows what my actual birthday is. So
Yeah, today.
Sure, why not? I
There's a
don't get the bit. Is this a reference to something?
Earlier in chat, when Implied was telling me that it was my appreciation day and your birthday, I was confused because I was like, is it today Muffin's birthday? I don't think it is. That's what that's coming from.
Gotcha.
So I think every day is now your birthday. I think that's
just
going to be
take
the new bit for my stream. That is going to reference it's your birthday.
it. You know, when I
I
was
feel like this is infringement upon Levi's birthday joke.
Yeah.
Levi's birthday is not a
Bitch.
joke. That's rude.
No, Levi just himself is
Just
the
because
joke.
just because it's your birthday
Jesus.
doesn't mean you get to be
Just
happy.
because I'm a clown, okay?
So you're a full-time clown. I only put my clown makeup on when there's Nintendo Directs in case Silk Song is announced.
Man's got standards.
Muffins has very few standards, but he does have some standards.
He doesn't just clown
Hey.
around.
I at least get paid for my clown.
Clownery.
I wish I got paid for being a clown.
Man, you wish you got paid.
I wish I got paid.
Speaking of wholesale getting paid, this is just a reminder that if we hit a level 10 hype train during the stream, there's some fruit by the foot available as a prize.
I always knew wholesale was a little fruity.
Fruit by the foot, huh?
And in other news,
Dana, some sexy,
Hey,
sexy
V8.
feet pics.
hey V8, hit wholesale up with that sponsorship deal. I'll suck your dicks.
I gotta go.
It was a good run. All right, so let's get started with the fabled and engaging and highly anticipated recap by one Muffinita.
This is good because I legitimately do not remember what happened last session.
Me neither.
Session 12. Footprints under the window. A new day dawns on our soon-to-be heroes. As they make final preparations to head to the Peace Summit, Muffinito tries once again to help Demirius regain his memory. I now remember what happened last session.
That was quick.
Unfortunately, both cures for hiccups and excessive confusion do not work. Better luck next time, I guess. The group departs for the castle and arrive without event. Once there, they meet Augie, a large orc who is the head butler of the estate. Augie escorts them into the castle, and they eventually arrive at the security checkpoint. All the party members hand over their weapons and any sharp gear before getting searched, save for Israel, who is left alone due to brooch power. Brooch?
A broaching of
Right.
brooches.
Whatever.
That's clearly not a recurring bit. The group waits in the antechamber for some time before a black-robed figure emerges to summon the emissary. Demirius follows. The party split. Alvaro, Israel, and Muffinita stay outside to wait. Muffinita draws her string and plays string games with Israel in a very inconspicuous location directly by the doors. Inside, the emissary and Demirius meet the Duke and his advisor. Demirius is prompted to introduce himself and explain some backstory around Israel and his brooch. Then the feast starts. Oh boy, Demirius gonna get drunk. And drunk he gets over the multiple courses and 3 hours of, quote, diplomacy. So drunk, in fact, that he fails to roll above 7 for the entire time. After the peace talks wrap up, a very drunk Demirius and the emissary rejoin the others, collect their gear, and are escorted back out by Augie. While walking through the halls, a human approaching them sees them and quickly hurries the other way. This won't be important later at all. Our soon-to-be heroes play extra cautious on the way back to the safe house, setting a few to fall back and ensure no one is following them. Back at the safe house, Demirius wastes no time passing out. The emissary rewards the group with some cash money for a job well done. This can only mean one thing: shopping trip! Israel and Muffinita head out on the town to buy some magical items. They run into the same group of adventurers as the previous day, and once again Israel diplomatizes their way out of it. Muffinita notices a smirking rogue with the group who was not there the last time, and shortly thereafter realizes they stole a potion at some point. How rude! Our devious duo makes it to the first shop, but only has the item Muffinita is looking for. Israel helps to negotiate the price down, and they head off to the next store. Meanwhile, back at the safe house, a less drunk Demirius emerges and explains the bad vibes that the Duke's advisor was harshing that party with. This concerns the emissary, and he suggests that they sneak into the castle under the cover of darkness in an epic stealth and heist sequence that would make Hollywood blush. Just kidding, we're going to the library again. On the way to the library, it starts to rain. Well, not really rain, more like some light showers. Golden showers, that is! Waka waka waka. The bell means it's a funny joke.
Oh,
It's
laugh
no
track.
longer just Roll20 that's shitting on Levi's bad rolls. The NPCs are getting in on it too. After a healthy covering of the old Chanel No. 1, a passerby kindly directs them to the nearest bathhouse. Meanwhile, Israel and Muffinita make it to their next stop and place an order for some transformative potions. The groups then fortuitously encounter each other on their way to their respective destinations and decide the library is where they will go, and not just because this is clearly where Wholesale wants them to go. On the way to the library, Demirius is distracted by a shiny and abruptly goes to follow said shiny, which vexes Alvaro. Not to be upstage, Israel goes into sneak mode and follows. Muffinita, always one to get in on joke, vanishes in front of Alvaro, leaving them alone. Alvaro decides they are too old for this shit and heads to the library anyways. Muffinita follows. Demirius follows the breadcrumb trail of shinies to a nondescript store run by a man who does not seem to be all there. A mix between a circus presenter and a wizard, this is clearly not the devil and just a strange shopkeep. Israel ends up getting the hat he's been looking for, while Demirius checks out a magic stick of returning. I'm no commerce genius, but I'm pretty sure you just overpaid for a boomerang. After almost going broke buying magic items, and most definitely not paying for anything with their souls, they leave to meet up with the others at the library. Upon leaving the strange shop, they discover no time at all passed while they were inside. Clearly not the devil. Nothing to see here. Move along, everyone. While the other two were spending their money, Alvaro was hard at work researching old Hank the advisor guy. Turns out he's been in government for 200-something years. Clearly this nation is in need of some term limits. Oh shit, politics joke. Yeah, we got the funnies. Demirius and Israel get through the library check-in process and meet up with Alvaro. Information is exchanged, and that's where we'll leave it this session.
Fantastic. Now, during the downtime, to have a expedited sequence attuned to a Rocky training montage, the party proceeds to peruse books and gather information of many sorts. And totally not wholesale scrolling up to provide the information that is found. Amidst the studying.
Wholesale, really quick. when did you want to catch my character up with the group?
I'll get there.
Okay.
Avril was seeking some pieces of information. Avril, do you want to short cap what information you're hunting for?
Yes, I would. So there was the main idea behind everything is that somebody doesn't stay in power for 200 years without leaving a little bit of a paper trail. So all of the searching was trying to find evidence of either like where the money had gone, where their opposition had gone, where their particular focuses were, like that tracking the trail of how they came to such a high political power state, because you just don't start as an advisor to the guy in charge, you know. And to summarize, essentially, one of the hunches that we're going to follow is that there was a what was it? There was a druid enclave that had come into direct opposition with the person we're pursuing, that we're going to go try and investigate further to see if we can take any additional leads out of.
So, in the research, empowering their minds, from the studying, they have managed to learn that, yes, this specific person they're investigating did rise to power slow and gradual, making no major power plays or to particularly slight anyone. And in turn, the political points that he tend to focus on were all pro-Assad. To such a degree, he takes his own personal beliefs and pushes it aside, such as he finds the keep what you kill mentality barbaric and archaic, which got him coined weakened body and soul of a warrior, but still managed to continue his upward trajectory. In the search of those who opposed him, there was no evidence of anyone directly being killed or going missing, but some ended up finding posts that were out of his political sphere, through promotions or discipline, some having been killed in conflicts. With that continued trajectory of the research, there's no particular outward mention of his wealth, but there were some points of mention of a family estate south of the cities. Some reports around conflict with the local druid conclave. Not much is particularly known about that. And it seems his name hasn't changed through all the time through his line of power as was established. Let's see, am I missing anything? I think that wraps it up on your research. And through the point of this research, the party, while Muffinita was off on their own, eventually does come back walking almost zombie-esque. Exaggerated, dramatically.
Is this my cue?
That's your cue.
Yeah, where are we right now? Are we in the library still?
You're in the library still. So,
Okay.
So I kind of shamble into the area you guys are in, from some stacks, and upon seeing you, I kind of stop and say, "Hey guys, we're looking for books." And then I shamble back into the next stack.
Wait,
and this goes on numerous times throughout this. Muffinita seems very uninterested, except for certain peak points where Muffinita pauses, looks at a book, reads it for a little bit, and then moves on.
I'm sorry, the phrase was, "Hey guys, we are looking for books."
Yeah.
Yeah, we are looking for books. Where have you been?
Are we speaking to royalty now?
Well, I mean,
Well, I was addressing Israel and Demirius. I arrived with Alvaro.
Oh, I see.
that doesn't answer my question. Where have you been?
Are you asking me the next time I shamble through?
Yeah.
In the book stacks? Also, it's worth pointing out that my head will just kind of look at you and say these things as I continue shambling in directions.
Okay. I'm going to do some kind of detecting magic, please.
Hold
Everyone-
on, should I roll a perform check wholesale for how convincing of a shambling I'm doing?
Go ahead. Demiris, your sense, are you bluffing at all? Muffins?
Nope.
Demiris,
16 on the perform check.
it's an excellent shamble. And Demiris, you're catching on that Muffinita has very little interest in books and is almost bored to tears.
I see.
What are you guys talking about? I am completely happy being here.
The next time I shamble past, pleadingly to the group, I say, "Can we go yet?"
Education is destroying me. Knowledge. Too overwhelming.
How?
Must have skulkery.
I mean, it would have gone faster if I had your help, but yeah, we're ready to. Give me a second. Yeah. Yes, I do. So I'll start putting books away and be like, okay. One thing that I found pretty consistently, or at least one thing that kind of stuck my interest is, do you want me to think of the guy, or do you
Nope.
have a guy in mind?
I got one. I just
Okay.
need you to say it.
Okay. So I know a guy who might know where we can find these druids, and that might help us move forward.
Okay, who is this person?
This person that you know, Avril, is a man by Regis Reginald, and he is, particularly from the time that you spent with him, more of an info broker. You remember some 50 some years ago that you shared a table in a card game, and in that dealing he lost, but part of his bet that he put forth was a favor. If you happen to find yourself in the region again, you could call on him and he would know a minimal question asked favor would be provided if it was in his purview.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's somebody owes me something. I can cash that in for this.
Okay. Then should we go
Well,
speak with?
Thank you.
The day's getting a little bit late. You still have some hours before the sun sets fully. You have more than enough time. And not that the city shuts down at night. Some shops might put their close signs up, but it is a city. You are free to travel and traverse as you feel fit. Where would you like to go?
I mean, I've been more than
Would you?
satisfied with my experience here at the library, so I'll pack up shop and tag along with those who You know what? I'll even say is like, since it was such a dreadful time for you, I'll buy you a drink and we can figure out what we're doing next.
Upon hearing that we are leaving, I snap out of what I'm doing and eagerly help pack everything up and get out of there as fast as possible.
Whilst trying not to look overly too excited.
No, Muffinita can't hold her excitement. Do you wish to go back to Safe House, continue some shopping, go see this Regis fellow?
Is he? Would Regis be? Yeah, I would see if we can go try and find him. But I do owe a drink to Muffinita.
Conveniently, you do know where his shop per se is out of, but you also do know the local watering hole that he does frequent.
Perfect. Well,
Because that is where you played cards with him many years ago.
Perfect. That's what I was hoping for.
You would want to traverse to the Broken Rooster, which would be the number 5 on the map.
The number 5 yellow?
Correct. Number 5 yellow. My apologies.
There was a much, much funnier name you could have gone with than that.
Could have, did not. Do you wish to try his established
Yeah.
business spot or the tavern?
I was thinking that we head to the tavern. I mean, that's where I think we go. Does anybody have anything else they want to do?
Nope. I'm good to go to the tavern.
Anywhere that does not predominantly store books.
I do wish
funny thing about it is that above the second floor is a library.
Muffinita
bookseller.
vanishes into the crowd.
I do want to attempt that book we purchased again.
Oh, you. So, I believe the last person who was holding it was it Israel or did Avril take an attempt at it? I don't remember.
Avril took an attempt at it.
Okay,
I
Avril,
took
you
an
have the
attempt
book.
at it. Okay, I'll hand it over.
Thank you.
I remember correctly, it was like Avril rolled like a 2 or a 3 and the book just laughed.
Yeah.
Now remember, guys, we have to expend at least 1 hero point today. Because apparently the cap's actually 3.
Oh.
So, you may want to heroically open that book.
Firmly plant one hand on the bottom and then grab it reverse style with the spine pulling towards you.
Well, doesn't using a hero let you re-roll? Isn't that what it does?
If you use it beforehand, you can get an 8 to your roll.
Oh.
Or if you think you can hit it and want to do a re-roll, or no, it's +4.
And you stand in your hero pose before you
+4
Clench.
post roll, right?
Correct, +4 post roll.
Yeah.
clench your hero muscles, i.e. your butt and back,
Demirius.
and then pull.
Trying to think if I want to use one or not.
Well, you've already used one, so you're at 3, so you don't have to. Everyone else does. But
Oh, I see.
the book needs a strength check. Roll me a strength check. Roll plus strength modifier.
Do I want to use a hero point? I think not wanting to taste defeat again at the hands of this book, I think he's gonna.
All right. Die roll plus strength modifier. Spend a hero point and add 8 as well.
Fucking Steam. So it would have been a 19.
You successfully open the book. Upon opening the book, in your head, you hear, do you wish to have power in which you would never be able to imagine? And it's coming from kind of a grisly old voice in your head.
Wait, what did it ask again?
Do you wish to have power in which you would never be able to imagine?
Do I recall what if Israel said anything once he opened the book?
All he said after the book slammed shut was, how rude.
It was.
Oh, God. Can I do a sense motive on it?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. What a roll. You sense that, yes, he's offering immense power. You can't peg on what that power might be, but you do sense a little bit of I don't want to say tomfoolery, but more that there's more to it than is let on.
It feels a little monkey paw-ish.
Possibly.
God. Demarius is instantly regretting opening this book. You know what? God. Demarius is gonna say maybe another time and just close the book.
As you start to close the book slams shut out of your hands. And in your head you hear, then you are undeserving of such powers.
Oh, what was that about?
Rude. Rude ass book. What the hell?
I told you.
I see what you mean now. Well, upon opening the book, a strange voice entered my head and asked if I wished to receive powers beyond that I could imagine.
And you took it?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because that is a one-way ticket to having your entire soul sold to some demon in some unforgotten or some forgotten ass plane.
It's not. That's not as bad as you make it sound.
Avril, do you want to take another attempt at it?
I can give it I'll give it a go.
I will. On you. Good luck.
I will take the +8 by using a hero point. I needed it.
What does that equate
That's
to?
going to be a 12.
You're unable to open the book. You strain and you strain. You feel it starting to give, but you just can't muster the strength to get that book open.
Can I try opening the book?
Sure
No,
can.
I want the power.
I'll give it to you.
Marius just is on
Okay,
you.
okay, fine. Here, take the book.
Wow. Jesus.
Deja vu all over again.
Fucking Muffinita walks up to it, just opens it.
No,
Muffinita,
you can't crack the spine like that. It's bad for the book.
Hello, Mr. Book. How are you today?
all you hear is, you are not magical, and the book slams shut.
Okay, bye.
in your head.
In your head.
No, what? No, you're supposed to. You said you would.
I didn't close it. I turned to Israel. He is a very rude book, though.
All right.
Super rude book.
Super rude. What did it say to you?
Also, to circle back real quick, Avril, you were sensing magic. You know that the hat that Israel's wearing is magical. The book is magical, and you get a faint glowing of light from Demiris's pockets from the stick of returning. And the brooch that Israel's wearing. So, some magic, but nothing, or...
Did I know that the brooch was magic?
Yeah, it's real faint magic.
Okay. All right.
Avril, you can try once again later.
Yeah.
All right. The party gathers together and proceeds to head out of the library.
Indeed. Away we go.
On leaving, the same orc that was at the front desk looks at the gaggle of you leaving kind of confused because suddenly there's a goblin, but says nothing as you exit the building.
Oh. This totally won't come back to bite us in the ass at all later.
Well, I mean, there is a set of guards still looking for a
They've
halfling
left.
shopkeeper.
They've left already over the time that you
Okay.
spent in the library. Just because it's so fun. Hey, Levi,
No!
roll me a d20.
No! I hate you.
It's such a strong word.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
That's funny. That came right after a natural 20.
Sorry, hold on. I need to correct something. I think what Wholesale said, Levi, was Levi, open Solasta and roll me a d20.
God, truly. 1 sec. I'd like to change what we're using to roll, please.
It is so night and day different from Van. We play Solasta on off game nights and after this, and the amount of 20s that Levi rolls in that game is astronomical. Like, we started keeping count.
Yeah, I get several every single time.
Like, several more than everyone else in the game.
You poor thing.
And then here...
So what you're saying is this is balancing the scales.
I guess so.
Implant said it was like 7 or 8 last stream. As you're walking through the streets,
Interesting. That's like the average number of ones you roll. Here.
It wrecked.
Or sevens.
some stalls are wrapping up their evenings, shutting down for the day. You travel along the streets and across the moon bridge once again. And incidentally, you encounter nothing. As you approach the fine establishment of the Broken Rooster. You enter Broken Rooster. It is bustling. People are also entering. It is a simple building, brick and structure. Strong wooden doors as you enter through. Plenty of tables with people drinking. A card game and a dice game here and there. Avril, make me a perception.
Key.
Nice. And happenstance, at the card table, you see Regis. Seeming
All right.
having a laugh and a good time. He's a older half elf. His beard's starting to show a little bit of that salt and pepper in his his black hair tied back in a tight ponytail.
Is he playing cards?
He is playing cards.
When there's an open seat, does he ask anyone who wants to be a millionaire?
No. The table seems to be full.
You beat me to it, you jerk.
Damn right. I'm gonna take the easy joke before you do every time possible.
Yeah, I know you have a mirror.
Wow. Okay.
So I will walk up. So, you guys get a table. I'll catch up with you guys. And I will walk over to Regis.
He is playing his cards like nobody's business. He doesn't notice you right away. Some of the other occupants look up and go, we don't got room for you here.
That's fine. I'm not playing much tonight anyways. Between hands though. Regis, how you doing?
He stiffens a little bit and slowly looks, and his features were hard immediately before softening, seeing that it's you and not someone he might owe money to. And he goes, Avril, what has it been? A number of years. What brings you back to Assad?
I wish it was this table, but I'm a little bit in more of a official capacity at this point. I got some work to do, which I would like your help with when you have the time. When you're done here, I've got a table over there, and I'll point over to everybody else. You swipe down a table.
And he looks down at his cards, and you look at the cards that he has. They're playing a game similar to poker, okay. And you know immediately he has nothing, and his chips on the table signify that too. He has not had a good night.
Yeah. Poor guy, but it won't be on me to let him off the hook. If the other guys have him, the other guys have him. So, well, good luck, gentlemen. Thank you for. Sorry for the intrusion.
All right. About the time you get to your table, a young waitress comes over and, what can I get you fellas this evening? Would you like to hear our specials?
Absolutely.
Well, we have a duck cake with a coffee to help you keep your evening going, or if you prefer something a little bit more hearty, we have a meatball stew that comes with a bit of oat bread and a glass of wine. And we have some mutton and all sorts of ales.
We gotta stop doing this because you keep describing food that I really want. I could go for a meatball stew. That sounds great.
Well, I'll put you down for one meatball stew. What kind of wine would you like? Would a red, white, maybe something a little bubbly?
Red, please. Probably goes best with the stew.
It does. But who am I to say you're wrong?
And then the round for everybody else, depending on their preferences.
Oh, spot on. Anyone craving a special, or would you just like the house meal, which is mutton and potatoes and comes with an ale?
I will gladly take the house meal, please.
You young halfling and goblin, what can I get you?
I'll go with the house meal.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
All right. 3 house meals and a meatball stew. I will be back with your serving. Would you like me to open a tab, or would you like to pay for it now?
Open a tab.
I will do that. What is the name on the tab?
Shoot. What name did I blow through here with last time?
What
It
name
was
did you?
Alvaro. Yeah, because if Regis knew me as Alvaro, then it would have been Alvaro. So yeah, just give my name.
And then away she goes. Shortly after, she shows up with the wine and the ales, and then she leaves once again. About the time your food is coming to the table is when Regis comes strolling over, looking oh so defeated.
Can't win them all.
I can't seem to win any of them. What is it that I can help you with, Avril?
So,
And
my
your
friends and I
compatriots.
here, yeah, my friends and I here are looking into. Somebody help me with the name.
Old Hank.
I don't trust you, old Hank.
Would you like me to tell you who his name is?
Yeah, I'm looking at my notes and it's just walls of words.
Walls of words. Henry Blackhand.
Henry Blackhand, thank you.
Yeah, Old Hank.
That's not what he said. My friends and I here are looking into Henry Blackhand, and we knew.
I
Hey.
don't get involved with the politics of the city. That's dangerous games.
Well, don't worry. I'm not asking you to get involved. I just need some information.
That type of information is expensive. Nope.
You, if I recall correctly, you owe me. And this is probably cheaper than what you actually owe me.
Looks around. Can we find a quieter table?
Okay.
Everyone picks up the drinks. They move to a table a little bit off to the edge.
I like the visual of all of us shuffling with like plates and like in this guy's head the more inconspicuous thing is to have us all move with meal and drink to a quiet table.
Not uncommon, but
No, it's not uncommon. It's just a funny sight to think about.
yep. You pick a little bit of a larger table so everyone can sit down, and he sits down with you. And what have you gotten yourself into? Why are you looking into?
Well, frankly, that's my business and not yours.
Fair enough. I really don't want to know.
If you,
anyway.
I was going to say, if you're concerned about it, why would you ask questions? There was a druidic enclave that he had some dealings with beforehand, and I knew that you were particularly familiar with entities outside of the city. Does this ring a bell at all?
I do know of them. What do you need to know?
We
What are you
would like
looking
to
for?
meet them, actually.
Oh, you know druid types. They're very secretive.
Which is why we haven't met them yet.
Okay. Happenstance. There happens to be one in town. I'm not sure. Last I saw him, he was down by south of the city by the gates, and him and his brother were here, not causing a ruckus, but you know how they stand out.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I would start.
So
I don't have a name. That is literally the best I can get you, as close to their people. Otherwise, they're
do they have any like insignia, regalia, anything that we might be able to identify them by?
They call themselves Bearkin. So
Bearkin.
I know they have their enclave is south of the city. Their grove is not the biggest, but they seem to be peaceful. They do their hunting. They don't kill wary travelers. They tend to help more than they cause damage. I do I know that Black Hand does not like the Enclave necessarily, because he's a close neighbor, let's call it. But that's all I know. We good? We even?
Yeah. Sorry, I was writing notes. Yeah, I'd call that square. In which case, hopefully none of this should get back to you. So, I think we're even. I hope your luck turns out better.
You and me both. Oh, good luck.
But if it
Alvaro.
doesn't, I'm definitely game for another game.
Never again. And he gets up and proceeds to saunter off to rub elbows with other people he knows. About that time, your server is a little confused on where you went, and then finds you at a different table and sets down your plates and your meals and looks to you, Ivor, and goes, it's 2 silver pieces for each of the mutton and potatoes, and 5 for your meatball stew. I'll tally it up and put it on your tab.
Okay.
The ale does the job.
And...
It's, if you ever gone to a bar that had dirty tap lines, it kind of tastes like that.
I should have got the wine.
Yummy.
Should have got the wine.
What do you mean? This is so good. I love this.
as we are eating and drinking.
And by the way, the smaller of you two, you have full size, like medium size person mugs.
Good to know. Anything we need to worry about with that one?
No. Guy's unlucky. That's all. Last time I blew through here, God, ages ago, we sat down and played a game. For actually several games. But I ended up letting him think he had the upper hand, and I took him for quite a bit.
So,
Avril, you do know him to be
looking after us could just throw him some coin, and he'll tell him what he told us.
You do know him to be a very professional info broker.
Yeah, this is like his gig. Like he deals in information, and quite frankly, I don't have any concerns about him being a paper trail.
Okay.
No more than... I don't think that he would attract more attention to us, more so than we already do ourselves, being, I don't know, anointed by the city, and, you know?
I shrug and continue eating my taters.
What do you wish to do after your meal? Do you spend a fair amount of the evening here before going back? What do you wish to do?
So he said that the supposed bearkin were in the south side of town or south of the town?
Someone from the Enclave is probably somewhere in this area of the circle.
That's exactly where I was looking. Let's go. Okay. I would say we just finish our meal. What time of day is it?
By the time you finish the meal, the sun's probably on the cusp of being set. The darkness is setting over the city. Lanterns are being lit.
Okay. If you're concerned about us being followed, we can attempt to make the. Actually, that is a good question. Is it better if we think we're being followed? Is it better to be doing things at night or doing things during the day?
If you're concerned about being followed back to the safe house, this place does have rooms. You can get rooms for the night.
I'm asking like Muffinita and Israel their professional opinion.
I'm not concerned someone's following us right now. I am concerned that somebody who will get word of us coming here will follow up. So not in the immediacy. That said, we got a good couple hours at least before we should need to head back, so we can at least head in that direction and scout.
Okay.
Might as well.
All right.
And if not, we can always just intentionally deviate to see if we're being followed. So, I'm not worried.
I think we head out now there, though, as opposed to waiting till tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Since anyone following up might be able to get ahead of us if we wait.
Good point.
All right. You all just have the 1 drink, 2, 3, 4, 10.
I don't even finish mine if it's a regular.
Israel, do you finish yours?
It would. Let's see here. You just said it was an ale?
Yep.
Probably wouldn't bother with it, but we'll roll a will anyways.
Huh.
Nope. I only need what I need. I've tasted better, but I've tasted way worse.
Yes, you have. On finishing,
I
Avril,
taste way better.
you can go to the bar to pay up your tab, which will be 11 silver.
Okay.
Now, upon heading to the general area, do you stick to the main roads or do you take alleys through and through?
Mix.
Just to make sure you're not being followed?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, give me a collective stealth check to make it so.
Like one person rolls, or
Nope,
we all
of
have
you,
to roll?
collective. All of you.
So
Nice.
we're essentially
Wow.
walking around as a 13 stealth roll, right?
Vaguely.
can all-
I had a set range for you guys, so you guys did great. You managed to duck in and out of alleys, stick in the main roads. Takes you a little bit longer to get there, just because you want to make sure you don't have a tail. If you're concerned about that, someone can roll me a perception. But you make it to the area that was described to you. And upon looking around, initially you don't see anyone that stands out to be druid-esque, but as you're looking around in the area, eventually you do find a person. A person and a bear. Full-size bear. This bear kind of stands out to you
I would hope so.
because there's not just a bear. They are also wearing some cobbled together overalls. It's like almost in a fashion that they're trying to disguise their bear as not being a bear.
I need to step away for just a second. I apologize.
How do you? What?
Disguise a bear?
It's very poor.
Not a bear. Well, what's this disguised as?
As you, I assume
Wait,
you
if I do a bad perception roll, will I know what it's supposed to be?
Roll
As-
one on your perception.
as you approach this bear,
Oh,
will
my
the
God,
druid
let's
describe
get Koala.
himself, please?
The bear is wearing some overalls. It with a because the strap isn't quite long enough to connect from the back to the front. There is a piece of torn sheet that continues that connection for the bear, and you see you guess a druid standing next to him. He looks kind of like a hillbilly druid. He's got a baggy green shirt on, a nice brown vest, and some well-worn pants. And are we at where are we at again? Are we at the gate?
You're close to the southern gate.
Okay.
Everyone, most people know Kith by now. He is our guest for
Hello.
the next handful of sessions as your druid guide.
Hello.
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 I guess I see you guys approaching as I'm talking to one of the guards. No, you see, Ted is very well mannered. We just gonna go in, pop in for a pint, and then we're gonna pop out. It'll be fine. You don't need to worry about no, he's Ted. Ted is totally fine. Ted, tell him.
Rawr, rawr, rawr.
Yeah, see, he says he's fine. He also asks if you has fish. Ted, that's not impolite, okay?
Rawr, rawr, rawr.
Oh, Ted, we're gonna get the pint. Just chill.
And you see this guard he's talking to is very tired of this conversation and going, no, I am certain that is a bear and not a person.
I mean, he's an animal, but aren't we all animals?
You as a party, what do you do?
I just stand by and watch. I am enjoying this.
Stare with bemused entertainment.
Come on then, Ted. We'll find a friend. See if we can get in some other way.
The bear cannot come.
Where are all you then?
Yeah, there's an obvious gaggle of people watching.
Anybody got a pint? Or maybe convince this bloke to let us in?
Do any of you decide to intervene?
I reach into my hidden pocket and pull out a bag of peanuts and start munching, enjoying the show.
All right, he's got peanuts. Already been to the pub, I guess.
I'll lean down to Israel and say, "You're really good with people. You could probably convince them."
Wait, am I even gonna be okay with this bear? I should be okay. I'm okay with animals, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna see if I can just simply control my overall whelming excitement when it comes to animals.
Considering you are the proud owner of both a goat and a axe-beak bird thing.
Yeah, but you guys remember every single time when it comes a new animal. Yeah,
You contain your
Googled-
excitement a little bit there. It's
Yep.
the first time you've seen
Yeah.
a bear this close, especially one wearing something that resembles pants.
Yeah, I'll walk up to it and I'll ask it, "Hi, what's your name?" Directly to the bear in Sylvan.
Roar, 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 roar. His name is Ted.
Hi, Ted.
Ted, you're already making friends.
Roar,
Hi.
roar, roar.
I'm friends with everybody I can be.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Then meet Kith.
What?
He's our guest. He is that druid you're looking for.
Ah, hello, Kith.
What
Oh,
happened?
wait a second. What?
What's the problem? What's this?
To catch you
Yeah,
up,
Oh my God. Catch.
the druid and his brother, who happens to be a bear wearing overalls, are being halted by a guard from coming into the city because the guard is adamant that it's a bear and a bear can't be in the city. And Israel is now doing
Kinda
his
fucking
diplomacy
racist.
thing.
Yes, Israel is now doing his diplomacy thing.
I knew
Now,
What
I mean-
if I paid you 3 copper and this lovely skin? Could we just, mosey on by maybe?
is the guard an orc?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll continue that. Actually, I don't even know why I'm bothering with this. I said, he looks like a bear, but he is most certainly. His name's Ted, and he should be fine.
That's what I've been telling him.
It's just a really poorly designed disguise, And I'm sure Wholesale is aware of what I have displayed.
Oh,
I like Ted. He can come in.
but it's a bear.
He's
What
fine.
if-
Look,
What if the bear eats
yeah,
a person?
High five, Ted. High five. See?
Ted high fives you.
Pro-
Roar.
Probably not the first time something other than a person's ever been eaten by a not bear creature in the city.
Look, he's now your responsibility. It's on your head if he eats a bear. Proceeds to slip away, obviously very frustrated about the whole situation.
Don't worry about him, Ted. We'll get you that point. So, who are our new friends here? I don't think I've met you lot before.
My name's Israel.
Nice to meet you. My name's Leland. You met Ted already?
Yes. These are my compatriots. I will introduce you all. First, starting with this one right over here. This big guy here. His name is Demirius. He's very forgetful. You're gonna have to remind him constantly about the things he's forgotten.
Hello, Demirius. Nice to meet you.
And this smaller one over here, my size,
Uh-huh.
cute little thing is Muffinita, and Muffinita really likes bakery stuff, cookies, muffins, and good things.
Okay.
And then that one there is Averill, and they like words. It's like an unreasonable number of words.
Oh, goodness.
I would argue that there are a reasonable number of words, but
I mean,
Would
I
you
like words,
closely-
but Averill likes words way more than I do. But I like Averill, so I'm okay with it.
I briefly stopped stuffing my face with peanuts to wave.
And sometimes we all go, and Muffinita doesn't like it, to the word repository.
The word repository.
I think,
What's a repository?
I think it's called a libertarian.
Library.
Yeah, that thing.
A library?
It's a repository of words in these cool little foldy things called books.
I visibly shudder.
You actually might be some people that you know what? I'm looking for help.
We can help.
I've been part of a druid circle, and friends and family, they keep going missing. And one of them just went missing just a little bit ago, and I was able to track him to this it's like a real big house. I don't know why you'd need a house that big, but it's like a real big house. And me and Ted, we followed him there, and but there's like a whole lot of those blokes, and yeah. Anyway, looking for a little bit of help, maybe a little bit of muscle. You guys wouldn't happen to be do-gooders, or maybe people who are motivated by material things.
Roar, 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 roar.
When I was growing up, we had lots of friends and siblings. When they went missing, we usually found them. Well, what was left of them. They were usually eaten. So
I don't think
I'm
that's
hoping that's not the case.
Demiris is gonna look at.
Okay, Ted. I don't think they're also eaten, but or dead or whatever.
But I mean, were they goblins?
Were
Your
they
friends.
goblins? Nah.
Yeah. Oh, then they're
Nah,
probably
they're goblins.
they're probably fine. Yeah. Lots of
At
family.
least
I mean,
I don't think they were goblins. Most of
Yeah.
them aren't, for
there
sure.
was this one time I had like 3 of my siblings and like a bunch of my friends, and we all went out searching for food because we were really hungry, and we ended up feeding a pack of wolves. Turns out we came back, we lost like 10 of them. It was very sad, but we ate better
Why?
because there was more food.
Goodness gracious.
You get used to it.
Anyway, Demiris is gonna look at Alvaril and say, "Weren't we looking for a rather large property south of the city?"
Yeah, I was.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
We were also looking for something of similar stature.
It seemed like they got an awful lot of material possessions. You know, if you might want to lighten the load a little bit.
They
Fun-
do, huh?
You say
I mean, I don't know what else you put in a big ass house like that.
Whoops.
bloat. What kind of bloat are we talking?
Bloke?
You said bloat. You said there were more of those bloat.
Yeah, they got lots of different kinds. There's people at the house, like more people than I thought I could, handle on my own. I mean, me and Ted are quite fearsome, but it's just me and Ted, Me and my brother, we can handle like 2 or 3, but there was a bunch coming and going from the house. I don't know exactly how many, but it was dark. I also didn't get a good look at a bunch of them. I just figured, you know what? This looks like the sort of place that do-gooders would like to, go in, do a murder or 2, and then have a few drinks about it,
I can't believe we're being typecast.
I can't say that do-gooders are
Casually
the type
commit murder.
to do the murder.
That's true, I guess. But it depends on the
Unless
people they are taking the stuff from.
true.
Sorry,
It depends on the
what's your character's name again?
Leyland.
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 So
And then
I'll just
Ted.
say, Demarius, Alvaro, I just spent 2 years stuck in a library. I think we help Lenny here out.
It was 20 minutes.
My favorite part about that is
Goodness
the faraway scream of that.
Yeah.
20 minutes, 2 years, same thing. It was more a couple hours, but
For the record, I was going to agree. It seems like this house that they're talking about might be the house of I wrote him down. Where'd I write him down?
Henry Blackhand.
Thank you. Involving Henry Blackhand. I did write it down. I found another page after you said it.
All Hank.
No, that's the problem. I was looking for Hank on my notes.
Good. I have succeeded.
I hate you.
well, it is dark on the
break.
streets. Stars are out. How do you wish to proceed?
I mean, we'll have to get you that ale some other time, Ted, if we're about to leave the city again.
Roar, 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 roar.
It's okay. Ted? I think Ted's got a problem anyway. Let's go.
Oh!
Well, if you'd shut up about the pint once in a while, maybe I wouldn't think about the
Roar,
problem.
roar, roar,
All right. Maybe
roar, roar,
next
roar,
time.
roar, roar,
Jeez.
roar.
Look, this is more important, okay? We're gonna go find family. Then I'll give you 5 pints, okay? We'll
Roar.
load you up.
Roar.
You have yourself a little bender. Get a keg.
At this point, while you're gathering about, you see 3 people mounted on axe beats coming down the side road from the east towards your direction.
Do they look friendly?
As friendly as very armed orcs on axe beaks look.
This can only go well.
Good. I was afraid it was going to go bad.
Hey, you 3, are you the ones with the goblin? Oh, why is there a
This one?
bear?
I'm gonna peek around Ted. Yeah.
This goblin?
Hi.
We have
Yes.
pressing
Thank you, friend.
matters with you, goblin.
A what?
We have pressing matters with you. Why is there a bear?
Why are you pressing on me?
My brother.
So chaotic.
What's the matter?
I need to see your brooch. Are you the one?
I am Israel, the bad.
Yes, you're the one. The stable master wishes to speak to you.
Did you get in trouble already?
What did you do?
I'm not sure. I drank ale and had some mutton and potatoes.
If anything, that gets you a reward in the city.
I met this nice guy Ted here, as I casually point to the bear. He's nice. Sadly, he didn't get any ale. Anyways, I suppose I have to
Don't
go
remind
talk
him.
to the stable master.
Grrr. Well, we can't bring a bear into this. Just wait here. The one in the lead points out
Why you
another
let
one.
all kinds of animals into the city. What's wrong
Go
with
get the
that?
stable master. Hurry.
Oh, he's not going to be happy when he gets here, being made to come to here.
Can't. Why is there a bear?
Well,
It's
you
my
keep
brother Ted.
asking that.
That's
He's my brother.
Have you never seen a bear?
not in a
Please
city.
Show just a little bit of respect.
We're
Roar.
barely in the city. What do you mean?
Barely.
Roar. About 15 minutes goes by, and another couple axe beak mounted people arrive. One of them being the stable master that you met previously when Israel got his anointment to their little faction. He dismounts and looks at the rest of you, then to you, Leland, and the bear, and goes, "I don't want to know."
Thank God. Thank
I
you.
will. I will graciously. Oh, I don't know how I would actually salute somebody of a superior rank, because he's obviously as a superior rank.
Incidentally, there is no salute.
Ted and Leland look at each other.
Oh, there is no
Leland
salute.
No. Israel,
Yes, sir.
we have something you must do.
Okay.
Upon investigating, oh fuck, what's his name? I forgot bro's name that died. Good job, me.
Oh, yeah. The former
Hey.
bad.
Oh,
Hey.
staying alive, the bad.
Which day was that?
That was a few sessions ago.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it's like 3
Um,
sessions ago, I think.
English. He was
English, yeah.
actually investigating something among the docks.
And now I have that responsibility. Don't
You now have that responsibility.
insert random side quest. We're never finishing this game. Did he know anything or have access to information that I don't have?
All we know was he was investigating a warehouse. We're not sure which one it was. He was tasked with checking out some noises.
I hate to interject into what seems to be a very official business, but his charge is go find out some noise in a warehouse. Do you understand how big this city is, right?
Yes, but if he goes to the wide docks area, he'll find whatever warehouse it was. I'm sure he is very skilled considering he is now among our ranks. He'll be able to figure it out.
I like solving things.
Attaboy. Go to the wide docks. Figure it out.
I put my notebook?
Like now?
The rest of you, I don't care what you do. That's his job.
Okay, but does he have to go like right now?
Yes. That's what orders are.
Well, we're bringing the bear.
Yeah, we're bringing the bear.
All right, I don't even care.
No, we're invested now. Also, we could pick up a pint on the way, maybe. Oh Jesus, do I have a problem?
It would be strange if you didn't want to get a cup of ale bean in here.
Yeah, that's right. I don't got a problem.
I know.
It'd be weird if I didn't want a pint.
All I know is the warehouse is close to the docks.
Got it. We will go investigate.
Again, don't care what you do. Israel has to do it.
He will go and investigate.
Any friend of Ted's is a friend of mine. Let's go, Ted.
Roar. And they proceed to mount up and little idle chatter. Go, what the fuck's the bear doing here?
I hate the town.
Like, I'm gonna hang back and like lean over to Demarius and like, does that mean he can't leave? Like, what happens when we're done here?
I couldn't tell you.
Sounds like a problem for you guys to figure out later.
Out of character, I reckon our party leaves not with a goblin, but with a shopkeeper. In character, I don't know he has a magic hat. Carry on.
Israel's gonna be a deserter.
What?
Well, think about it. Like, if you have to leave, which
That
apparently
makes
you've got
sense because he really
jobs?
likes cookies.
Is it-
Oh god.
I mean, it could.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
I don't think we have a choice in the matter. You've got orders.
We gotta go to them docks.
Well, I think first, boss, we got to get this nice guy Ted here a pint.
Yeah.
Where are we on the map?
We're
We were right by that big
Yeah,
circle. Yep, right by the gate thingy.
we gotta get
The Gloom Road. And somewhere in there, I'm sure we'll find a tavern or somebody selling alcohol.
Where we can wait for it all to blow over.
All right. So you make your way that direction then?
Yep.
Fantastic. Hey, Levi.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Kith, will you roll me a d20?
All right.
Slash roll one
This is on
d20.
you,
Make
Levi.
Make the newcomer do it.
That's rude to Ted.
Perfect. Listen, if Israel's doing this, he's getting drunk. All right. Are you sticking to the main roads?
Um,
Oh man, are you asking if we want the bear to make a stealth check?
Probably do better than I would.
same.
Or are you
I mean,
worried about having followers?
We're on official business, right?
Mhm.
Like, we should be able to like stroll through any street without getting stopped.
Yeah.
All right. You walk through the streets. People are giving you wide berth as there's a bear walking down the streets with you.
Thank God.
Some-
He's in clothes. He's not even that threatening looking.
Roar.
Do you think the clothes make him more or less threatening?
Definitely entertaining
No,
to
Ted,
see.
that's a blacksmith, not a pub.
Oh, roar.
No, Ted, that's a bakery, not a pub.
Roar?
No, Ted, that's not. Damn it, Ted, I'll just tell you when we get to the pub, okay?
Roar. You make it through the streets. You cross the moon bridge. You get to the docks. What side of the docks? In the
Wait,
warehouse.
Anybody like
before
talking
we cross the moon bridge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run into that fucking tavern and just get, like, I don't know, a pint or something of ale.
All right, you run into the tavern, up to the
I also
barkeep.
wanted to stop by a vendor and see if I can grab something for Ted to eat.
You
You're
run
gonna
into the
have
bent
a
hall.
vendor?
What?
None.
You run into the bent hall up to the bar, where you find a female half elf behind the counter. What can I get you?
What is the largest carryable container of ale in which I can purchase from you?
Uh,
That is not a barrel.
She looks you up and down. Are you thirsty? What?
It's for a friend of
I don't know what's her charisma score.
Looks around. How big are we talking?
He's a brute of a man. We'll say that.
Oh, okay.
I think you misunderstood me. I didn't say give me a large glass. I said give me the largest glass that you have.
She holds up a pretty big mug. You know, it's
Thirst trapping a half elf.
like 4 inches wide. About, you know, I'm trying to
That's small.
find a comparison. Or like 8 inches wide.
Okay.
Perfect. How much?
This is,
It's a mini keg with a handle.
yeah, vaguely. I guess like 5 silver?
Done. And I'll give her 6.
She pours it in. Just has to use both hands to pick it up and set it on the bar. Some foam rolls over the top of it. Are you waiting for your friend then?
He's just outside. Trust me, you won't want him to come in.
Oh,
He's a mess.
Oh.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to convince the bouncer to let me and Ted in.
But I thank her profusely and like quickly like grab the ale and walk and go to leave the tavern.
You leave with the ale, and
He's sweet as apple pie is. We'll just be in, we'll grab a pint and nip right
Oh,
back.
I got you right here. I got you. Ted.
Hey, Ted, look! Your new friend got you some ale! All
the
right.
bear like
Thank
sits
you, Ted.
back on his and grabs it, the ale with both hands, and starts lapping it up and drinking it. Roar, 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 roar.
Attaboy, Ted.
Pounds that, basically shotguns the ale.
Jesus
That-
Christ.
That is the quickest we have ever finished a quest.
Side 1 quest complete.
I'm gonna point at Ted. I'm gonna say, no more ale until after we're done.
Roar.
Roll a reflex to see if you dodged the
Reasonable
giant
quest.
mug you just bought.
The bouncer takes the mug and just in disbelief, just slowly backs away. Goes.
The bear unleashes an unbearable belch.
Boo.
Boo.
Oh, fine. Screw you guys.
I rub Ted's cheeks vigorously and I'm like, all right, I think we're ready to go.
How many of you play Magic and have a bear deck? 0, except for me.
I do not have a bear deck, that is correct.
All right, on to crossing the
I-
moon bridge, following the road around to the wide docks. Where do you start?
Should we go to where he died? I feel like that's a good place.
Was that even by the where the dock?
Nope,
I thought
right
he
underneath
died
the moon
under
bridge.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
was-
say.
Yeah.
But
All right.
I would imagine there's access to the docks from underneath.
It looks like there might be like a
Underneath.
little cauldron side road or something like that.
Yeah.
Because we
If
had
you
to
want to start
walk under
underneath, where at the scene of where you found the body.
it. Sure, why not?
All right, you get down there. Who would like to possibly roll a survival check to track the way he came from?
Survival check to track. I wonder who'd
I
be
will.
good at that.
I can attempt it because now I actually have it.
Looks at the literal bear.
Roar.
Ted, now we're contractors. We
Wow,
we
that
just
was
got our
terrible.
first job, got paid in a pint. Now we got to go do a job. Moving on up in the world. Well,
Alright. Demirius, you find some. They're a couple days old, but you find the tracks of the axe beak on the direction it came from, which is going south along the riverbank towards where the direction you're going.
is this something that Ted could help track?
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, bears. You should have scent
With Ted's help, Demirius, the pair of you are easily able to follow the tracks.
Hell yeah.
Couple points you get kind of held up on some flat stones and rocky banks, but you manage to go around along this way and down the river. About right here, you find like a wide staircase that goes up onto the street level, and Ted's vigorous sniffing and tracking leads. He goes barreling up the steps.
Oh, jeez.
I know. I'm sorry. I feel bad about that one too.
I'll chase after and make sure I'm in step with him, with that.
Right, but now that you're off of you're on more cobblestone. I need another survival check. But Demirius, since you were leading the case, the thing, add 5, roll at advantage with the help of Ted.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm just your pun wholesale was just
So,
Don't you do
32.
Perfect.
leaves us all bereft of laughter. Don't worry, I'll eventually get the bear puns out. I've got a lot of practice.
Second. Which overlay? Demirius and Ted lead you right to. Right click this to a warehouse.
Is it the warehouse where the ship we spotted was parked near?
Oh, speaking of such, as you're on the deck, or all
Moored near, not parked.
Yes, that would be the correct termage for a boat being.
the ship is gone.
Gasp.
But you do find what you're looking for. Upon walking up to the warehouse, you find a pair of double-wide doors on the outside. Obviously repaired. Hastily and not to full strength, but you have found a warehouse that stands out. And Ted is sniffing and eagerly trying to get in.
Ted says this is the place.
Roar.
I draw my bow. And I start sneaking around looking for any kind of stuff and things I can climb up to poke through a window and see in.
Conveniently. Boop.
I'll stay out
So,
front, I guess, and let the two small folk to do the things that they do best.
let me see if I can find a good icon
Sneaky sneak.
for a druid.
I just find a bear in overalls.
Yeah, I don't have a bear in overalls.
Come on, get good. Do better.
I'm sorry. I have failed you.
You're supposed to be prepared for this.
I think you mean prepared.
Prepared?
have any real fun druid ones.
Okay, we'll just sit
Oh,
here
this
and
is-
plot it. Come on, we're trying to get our bearings.
Look, there's actually a person with a bear.
Woo! That'll work.
All right, it's a 2-story tall building. On the second story, there are windows. Some of them are shuttered or blocked off with planked over, but there seems to be one window underneath here that is not planked
Zoop.
Underneath the scaffolding?
above the scaffolding.
Okay.
Do I need to acrobatics too?
What's your jump? Because I think you need to climb specifically.
Well, I could do acrobatics as though I have a running jump,
Oh, perfect.
right?
Yeah, you can. In most cases, you can use acrobatics in lieu of like trying to make climb checks. In most cases, I'll follow suit.
Mhm.
Stealthily. We stealth acrobats. Stealth robats.
I don't know if Ted can get in that up that way. You want me to just try the front door?
Let's let them look in first before we try and enter.
All right.
You want to go in
Yeah.
first, or should I?
Here's my perception. I was looking through the window poorly.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. I will look also.
Buffanita
That's
just
weird.
looks over, gives a thumbs up. Looks good to me.
Probably should have put my bow back on my back before trying to climb and look in.
All right. Muffinita doesn't have any type of dark vision. The room, well, dimly lit. But in you see a bed, kind of a cot, dresser, end table.
Like a small room that's on the second level. Is the
Correct.
door closed to the room, or is
You can't
is there
see a
a door
door.
to the room?
You can't see a door.
Can't see a door. You said the window itself is open or not? Just not boarded up.
Just not boarded up.
Okay.
I whisper to Israel, you see,
What?
do you see anything inside?
Yes. There's a bed and a table. It looks like it might be a room, but I can't see where and if there is a door.
Sorry,
It's okay.
anything suspicious or anyone inside?
I don't see anybody inside.
Okay.
That's correct, right? I don't see anything moving inside.
You do not.
Okay. We should probably see if we could open it. The window, that is.
Try opening the window.
Yeah, I will try to stealthily open the window. Damn, my rolls are all over the place.
Not too bad.
While they're doing this, I think I'm going to quietly play patty cake with Ted in the alleyway, in the hopes that if anybody is looking, that they will look at the weirdo playing patty cake with a bear more than they look at the people trying to, larcen.
Or we play, what is that? Bridge? All the time. It's a very convenient way to keep the goblin occupied. So, is there a way for me to assist Muffinita wholesale?
Sorry, I'm doing one quick thing. Let me look.
Yeah.
No. Well, the window's locked, so I need a.
Can I
Escape
try
artist.
to disable device?
Yes.
Can I assist?
No.
Okay. Pull out.
Nice, easy
Pull.
lock to open, and the window does, as you unlock it, it does swing open quietly. Just a little squeak of the hinges.
So, do I have enough information from my perception check to know that this is an interior room?
Correct.
Okay. So, I will look towards the others, raise one finger up, as in like one moment, and then like point to the two of us, point to my eyes, and then point into the room before I sneak in and motion Israel to follow.
Okay.
I'm
gonna.
Yes, I did add Leland, so you should be able to pull a token.
Okay. Then we will both go into the room stealthily.
There's something I want to do, but I will not do.
I think you should do it.
I definitely won't now.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, for you.
It's always fun for me.
Anyways.
All right, so, and
What?
it's slowly lit.
Okay. I'm assuming we come in via the bottom as
Window's
well.
right here.
Okay.
To your right, you see a table. There's some scratch papers, a bed, an nightstand, a dresser. Further down the line, a dimly lit torch illuminating a desk and chair, and some, basic apothecary stuff throughout the building.
At the foot of the bed, that's the table, or like a dresser.
Nightstand, dresser,
Okay.
table.
Okay, and then
Bed.
the desk with the apothecary is
Yep,
over.
some
on that
more
corner
apothecary items.
by the, I'm assuming the little square pyramid thing with illuminating light is the light source.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, I'll take up like a still near the window but central position here, knock an arrow, and then motion for Israel to search around, and I'll just cover.
I will search. What do you want me to use for that?
What are you searching? Are you doing just
assuming...
a deep search or a thorough search of the entire room? Because that'll take some time. Or are you searching something very specific?
I will probably just sort of do just a vague search of the room, like look for, it's just to see if I could find anything as to give us a clue as whose room this is, or if it's just a general purpose. So not a thorough search, but just what can we find in like 3-4 minutes?
In that quick search, you don't roll me a perception.
Oh,
Wow. You hear noises coming from the north wall here,
okay.
from inside the warehouse. Just some movement. Nothing that particularly stands out, but in your just quick looking, you don't see anything that stands out on. Yeah, nothing that particularly stands out.
Like, any clue as to, is there dust covering everything?
No, there's no dust covering. It's fairly tidy.
Okay, so how long has it been? Like, the sheets aren't fresh.
Come on, bud.
Does it smell like an orc was in this room?
No.
Okay. What kind of noise was it? Are we talking like animals, or are we talking like the rhythmic steps of, like a bipedal creature?
It sounds like someone moving around. Multiple someones.
I will inform Muffinita. I suppose I will try with hand gestures to say, like, tap her on the shoulder, and then say, point to my ears, point to the wall, and then on top of one of my hands do like the little 2-fingered footsteps. And, try to do like 1 to like maybe 3. And then back to the footsteps sort of like thing, like saying there's multiple or possibly multiple people moving around.
Okay. I will nod, point at the door, point at Israel, point at my eyes, and then make like a counting on my hand motion, and then shrug.
Move to the door. I'm assuming the door is over here. Yep. I'll look back and say, like, you want me to open the door? Like gestures?
Can I tell how dark is the door area? Can I tell where the hinges are?
Yeah,
What side?
it's a standard door. It opens inward.
Okay, so the hinges
But
are
like,
on
my
our
point
side.
is, I'm either gonna go up here or down here, so I'm not in like
Direct line of sight, yeah.
from the door and just cover.
The door opens this way.
Okay, then I'll stand here and still arrow knocked, be on the ready, and then I'll nod.
I will open the door. Stealthily. What do you want me to roll for the
Stealth
not
check.
quiet, just a stealth check? Okay. Perfect.
Poof,
Noise.
gone.
It's like the door wasn't even there. The portal is open. Do I see anything immediately outside of the door? I'm assuming I have to wait a moment for my eyes to adjust. Unless the door hallway is illuminated.
You see some railings and a platform, some stairs. And that's about all you can see.
It's a solid wall surrounding the whole
No,
room.
it's rails.
That's rails. Okay.
Rails that look out over the warehouse.
Do you want me to use the same stealth to move through
That's
the
your
door?
stealth.
Okay. Okay. I will peek out.
Now, immediately, and the noise becomes a little bit more obvious as you come out of the door. The movement is bones clanking together. And you do see a single skeleton.
Okay. I'm going to gesture for Muffinita to come up to me.
I will oblige.
And then I will move here. And then I don't even know how I'd convey skeleton or whatnot. I would just point like one, holding up one finger, and then point kind of just like I guess like directly down, just over the railing, without like generally trying to say one close.
Am I able to see?
Can't see very much. It's very dark in there.
Okay, in which case I can tell though, like these are some railings overlooking.
Correct.
Okay, I'll just solemnly nod and then motion like.
Roll me a
Let's-
perception, Muffinita. You also pick up the clanking of bones rattling together.
Okay, on hearing that, I hurriedly do the finger circle, like let's go, pointing back to the window.
Okay.
And
We want to leave. Okay. I will. I move back in. I guess we can.
head to the window and get back out to meet up with the others.
Sure. Boop.
Zoop.
And then, I don't know, do you want us to roll anything to get down off the scaffolding?
No,
Okay.
you made the
I
initial check.
sure I can heat up.
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
So I'll inform Demirius, and everybody else in the group, I'm assuming, is also there, even though their icons aren't.
Yep. I'm having trouble figuring out how to put tokens down, so.
Oh, you just go to
The
that
journal.
area where it's like the chat. It's a journal. It's the third one from the left.
Mhm.
Not the open book, but the one right next to it. Just click and hold the name, and then drag it onto the screen. And it should deposit whatever icon you've selected to represent your character, which should be
I just
the
pick
bear
one.
and the. Oh, okay.
I can.
Um.
I don't have anything in the journal.
I think that's only if you have a character created.
Oh, a character sheet.
Um,
Hmm.
which he should.
Well, we have skeletons inside the warehouse. I don't know how many, but there's one relatively close to this door, and it is armed. Was my perception good enough to tell me what it was armed with?
No, it was not.
Okay.
Like,
Why isn't it working?
like undead walking around the things that were on the boat skeletons.
It sounds like bones rubbing on bones.
Ugh.
Clanking, I think is the word. Clunky?
Sounds like a skeleton to me.
Ted and I don't like skeletons.
So I'll say that window takes us into just some interior room. No one was in there, but from the room we're on like the second floor of the warehouse. It seems. Outside of that room, there's a staircase, and it seems like it overlooks the interior, where most definitely there seems to be undead.
Yeah, forgive me, because I don't spend a whole lot of time in the city. Do you often keep skeletons in the warehouses?
No,
No.
I don't know.
only if you're up
Oh,
to
good.
no good.
So should we go eat them?
Rawr.
Ted's ready.
I don't know. I mean, yes, but also like the orders that Israel got were pretty vague, weren't they?
Well, you had to investigate the noises. And they're orcs, so they're probably going to want to know what made the noises, and then why. And what can we tell them?
Skeletons in the warehouse. Let them sort it out.
This is going to sound strange, but they're probably going to want more than that.
Need I remind you guys?
Oh.
Caesut wanted us looking into
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely know
Yeah.
about that.
a certain boat was docked not too far from here.
That's certain evidence of necromancy.
So
Yes. All right,
Walking skeleton sounds like necromancy.
we're going in. Are we going in the front door? Or are we
Arr.
going in a different door?
well, we
There
can
is a
go through
different
the
one.
window, but I don't know if
Ted and I ain't so good at climbing. Maybe we
Ted's
just go in the front door?
too good at climbing.
Is there a back door?
Does anybody have a way to illuminate so people who don't have
Yes.
low light and such?
I will become the lamp.
I am the lamp.
Is there only a front door? Or is there a back door as well? We could try and go in. Does it really matter?
Well, we'd probably have to investigate around the building to see if there's a back door. I.e., we just kind of conveniently picked the first place that we could get in.
So, you don't believe there is an easy accessible back door. It is middle of the block, buildings on both sides of it. This looks like the only egress into the building.
Sounds like a smart decision if you're going to hide something. We can always try to just open the doors themselves and see what responds without being in front of them.
Telegram.
Are we doing the main doors then? Because if we're doing the main doors, I'll just go stand in front of them. And
We could also with Muffinita on my cell, because I also have a bow. We could go up first, and then once it illuminates, we can provide support, and then combat.
Ed's pretty sure he can knock this door down.
I'm not going to tell you how I would figure out whether or not I would or wouldn't without the permission of the party. Roll a will save.
Hang on. Wait till somebody goes in, and then we'll have you eat the door.
Eat the door.
Just knock on it, and then just wait till someone comes up to it and push the door down on it. Wait for the signal. What's the signal? Oh, you'll know.
Are we like
Oh,
off the
that's
main
not
street,
plan.
or are we like in an alley?
It's
Are
not
we...
particularly a main street, but it's not a alley
Dot.
either. It's just kind of a side street.
We probably
I-
want to be quiet.
So did we
Streets are pretty
confirm
quiet.
that there's no other entrance besides the window?
Seemingly all the windows are boarded over or shuttered closed. You haven't identified another avenue into the building. And it's between two other warehouses.
That are directly attached to each
Correct.
other? Okay. So if we did, we'd have to circle all the way back to the backside, assuming it's not adjacent to another set of warehouses. So it's probably safe to assume, and it would sound reasonable if you were going to hide a secret. You'd want to keep as many avenues limited as possible.
But there's like
So-
no one standing outside this door to keep people from going in.
Like,
No.
who
Probably.
sent us on this mission? Can we just knock on the door and say, "Oi, Constab, let us in"?
So the thing about it is that we think that there's a pretty strong suspicion that this warehouse is owned and operated by one of the high advisors to the city, Henry Blackhand.
Oh.
So I don't know if first off, I don't think he's here. His boat's not here.
Well, what we assume is his boat.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. If Ted can break down this door,
Have we,
All right, Ted, can you break
Oh.
down the door?
have we tried opening the door first?
Nah, this is more fun. Get it, Ted.
wait, not yet.
Nope. Ted
Well, we'll save Ted.
bangs against the door.
Oh God!
It rattles.
Mayhem begins.
The door doesn't budge though.
Damn it, Ted.
He
I thought you
rolled
said you got this.
He rolled a 1.
Ouch!
Come on,
Bummer.
Ted.
Roar.
We save those for Demarius.
Wow!
Yeah.
Was
How-
bigger.
how-
He bangs against the door a second time and it blows inward.
Okay.
Attaboy, Ted.
Roll initiative.
Before that happened, can I finish with my action
Constab,
roll?
hands up. I'll roll initiative.
What were you going to do, Muffin?
Well, what I was saying like 5 minutes ago is I just wanted to put myself in front of the door and just prepare an action for when it's broken. If I see a skelly, just shoot.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sneak attack.
Cool. Ready my
Anyhow,
dog
here's my
slicers.
initiative.
Oof.
That was an excellent initiative, Muffins.
Oh no, that should be +1.
So 27?
Yeah,
Jesus.
Jesus.
I forgot I had that Ioun stone now.
Somebody's ready for a fight.
There's gonna be a rumble tonight.
Are you guys ready to bear down on the enemy? You know, 1, 2, 3, bear claws. Or paws.
Wow. We are
Wait, why?
we're getting some great initiatives.
Yeah. Averil should have rolled before me. It would have been funnier.
I think what it was is that we were all ready for Ted to break down the door. We had to recenter ourselves for when Ted had to do it the second time.
Yeah. All right. Ted's got to roll a 6 for his initiative. Because then, other than Muffinita, everybody has rolled 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very important. We have to appease the dice gods so that Demiris can roll better than 7s.
More importantly, 3 of you rolled 5s. Like without bonus.
Yeah. Well, if you don't have a bonus to your initiative, then you did. You did it all good. I mean, Demiris' 3 kind of looks like a 5 if you jumble up the upper half. Or lower half. You just basically twisted it around the middle. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Did we break wholesale?
No, I'm... Bad guys to roll initiative for.
Can't break what already is broken.
That's true.
Also true.
If it is broke, don't fix it.
They don't fix me.
Nope. You got to treat it like the Russian from the space station in Armageddon. Just hit it with a wrench. Repeatedly.
Can confirm that doesn't
I
stop
don't
me.
want to close my eyes. Fun sleep.
Oh, I thought you were going to go out and I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Averil, what's your dex?
My dex is a 3. +3.
No.
I don't want to close my eyes. I want to fall asleep.
Marius, what's your dex?
My dex is 0.
I keep forgetting to adjust that, so I'm going to adjust that now. Again.
That's your bear. Yes.
Ah, yeah.
So roll me another initiative for Ted.
Right.
Ted roll a 6.
Or he can go on your turn. Up to you.
Hi, JC.
Hey.
Wait, what?
Okay. Then it is Muffinita. What do you do? With the
Right.
dim lights coming in from the door.
What about Demirius's light? Or
He hasn't
did he
casted it
not
yet.
activate that yet?
So doors are open and there is a skeleton right there.
I can see him.
You can see him.
I can shoot him.
And
19.
that is a hit.
Bam. 13 damage.
Perfect. Skeleton drops. And a crumple of bones and bow. And the next skeleton fires at Ted, the threat in front.
Mm-hmm.
And that, I believe, will hit with a 17? 16.
His AC is 17.
Hey!
Yes.
Skeleton shoots wide. And that one does hit with an 18. Poor Ted takes an arrow in his flank, taking 7 damage.
Oof.
And that one, another arrow goes slinging past Ted out the door. And another arrow goes slinging out the door past Ted. And another arrow. And another arrow. And it's now Ted's turn.
Ted's turn? Okay. Ted's gonna charge in and start chewing on that guy who's real close.
Roll an attack for him.
Alright.
Wait, is that the one I dropped?
Oh,
He
it
has-
is. Sorry.
Oh.
I forgot to remove him.
Ow, bones.
It looks like Ted has 2 claws and a bite.
Correct.
Right. 2 claws at plus 6.
Hit.
Okay. Okay, 4 damage on that one. 23 to hit.
That hits also.
Another 5 points of damage.
And he crumples.
Oh,
Should call him Crumple Stiltskin.
name now.
After Ted, it is Israel with Avril on deck.
Rumple crumple. Let's see here. I will go right there.
Moving in.
Pers-
You have
Okay.
dark vision.
I
A low
do.
light.
Dark. So I'm gonna really need to prepare myself for what's about to happen. Oh, hello.
More room.
Wholesale, why do you hate me?
Lots more room.
Let me just do that.
Oh, okay, there it goes. I was listening. I was like, yeah, for some odd reason, I can't see the two squares immediately adjacent to me.
Well, there was an octopus in the room, but it's not there anymore.
It died. Skeletons ate it. Actually, you actually will be able to see everything. Thinking about it. So let me just
I
illuminate
mean, you
it.
could give me the. What's that special one on the table?
It's next to it. Don't worry about
It's
it.
the barmaid.
Don't worry about it.
My favorite line. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I guess at this point I'm just gonna move forward into and try to make an attack with my dog slices. Does it want to do anything?
No, you can move into the start square. So
Okay. All right. It's not really gonna matter, so we'll roll with
hit.
okay.
What's the
And
total
then
damage?
that's total damage would be here. I guess 6 total. Yep, damage 4, damage 2.
Your
And I
dog
will-
slicer's skin off of its bony body.
Yeah, they're not exactly designed for this. And then I guess with what little is left, I will mentally prepare for the giant degree of light. So that's probably going to be coming pretty soon.
All right, Avril
I will squint.
with a baddie on deck.
There is. So where is door?
You're elf, so you have low light vision, right?
Yes.
So door is right. Oh, so if I not okay, door is right here. Double door.
Door is-
Well,
Ted.
door was there. Door's now kind of like in pieces on the ground with a big
Where-
bear-sized
okay.
hole in it.
Egress is where? Okay. Let's see. I will take a look and see. Excuse me.
You can make out the forms. These forms in the back. You can't see them clearly.
The 3.
Yeah, you can make out these ones from where you are. They're more like forms than anything.
Okay. If I get close enough to them, will I be able to see them? And
A little bit more
and
clearly
slash
with the
form?
low light coming in from the doorway.
Okay. Then how about? Sorry, I gotta look at my spells that I have prepared.
Obviously, you need to have a staring contest with one.
No.
Those go over
1,
oh
2,
so well with their lack of
3,
eyeballs.
4, 5,
Angry skeletons.
6.
Yep.
And then I'm going to cast Burning Hands,
Ooh.
which was
Yeah.
a
These
cone
hands of mine are glowing red.
15, so I'll be able to get these two guys.
Their loud roar tells me to defeat my enemy. What's that reference?
Gundam.
Which one? I know you know this.
I know it.
Come on, it's the only one
I
that's
don't.
just got a stupid name attached to it.
So that is a 16 DC.
What's the one string on a guitar that always breaks?
Genshin Impact?
It's in there.
They both crumple
Nice.
Hell yeah.
in a smoldering pile of blackened bones.
Wonderful.
G Gundam. In case you're all curious.
That's it, G. Yep.
Nah,
Alright, that's
I'm
my turn.
good, I already ate.
Eat again. It's good for you. You're gonna need to eventually.
That will hit you. 21 hit, yes.
Alvaro gets hit with a 21. That's correct.
You take an arrow from the one right in front of you
Yeah.
for 4 damage.
In the knee.
No, he's still an adventurer.
Down to 10.
Oh, putting holes in my friends.
Israel, that's a miss to you, with Demirius up next.
Yay!
I'm used to being missed.
I
completely
am.
different.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Right on.
And then, as a swift action, I'm going to cast Continual Flame on my quarterstaff.
Right on.
And then gonna walk in.
What's the radius of light coming off your staff?
I think it's considered a normal torch.
Okay.
Yeah, equivalent brightness to a torch. So
Which
whatever
is
the
like
fuck
15
that is.
feet, I believe.
A torch?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember.
I believe it's 15 feet of full illumination, and then it's like another 15 feet of low light.
Yeah.
20 foot.
Is it 20 feet? Okay.
20 feet
There's-
radius.
There should be 2 layers to it, where it's dim and then clear, or
So-
clear and then...
You have
I have low light.
so
Wait,
all this is illuminated, and you can see a darker skeleton over here.
a darker skeleton.
Darker skeleton.
The wither skeleton.
Uh, yeah, I have dark vision, so this is really just for other people.
Yep.
Eh.
Or did you leave it there? Or is it attached to you?
It's attached to Demirius.
It is my staff. My
It is-
staff is glowing. It looks like it's on fire.
So both you and I have dark vision, correct? That's what you just said?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Alright.
you have dark vision.
He
Demirius has low light.
No,
Okay.
I have dark vision.
Oh, I thought you said low light. I'm sorry.
No,
Okay,
I have
'cause
dark
there's-
vision.
It's kind
Oh.
of bad if you're staring at your staff and it fully illuminates and you have dark vision. That's why I said I prepared myself.
I don't think that actually works the way that you think it does.
Speaking of preparing
No?
yourself,
Oh.
roll me a what is that? Constitution to avoid being blinded suddenly.
Why would I be blinded
Not you.
suddenly?
Israel is in
Me.
darkness.
Like I said, I don't think that works the way that you think it does.
Meaning it's not like he's wearing night vision goggles a la Archer style.
Yeah, because all dark vision is everything's gray. Once light comes into play, that's what provides color.
I could have swore
As
that.
opposed
if-
to, my eyes seared like tuna steaks.
I'll have to look it up. We'll go with not at this point.
Then we will go with it's fine.
Leland. Or Demirius, are you done?
Yeah, that's all I can do right now.
Leland.
Right. Hey, lot there, better leave my brother alone. I'm gonna charge in towards, I think.
So once you get in there, you get a little bit better idea of what's around.
Okay, I think I'm gonna keep moving diagonally until I get diagonal of that skeleton that's up and left. Yeah, one more space closer so I can hit him.
All right.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna scimitar him.
Scimitar him. Let's have it.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Threat. Roll
Well,
again.
shit.
See if you confirm that crit.
Hell yeah. Same thing, right?
Yep. And nope, just normal damage.
Okay. Four.
All right. Now back to the start of the order. This motherfucker right here. He comes out and up to you, Demirius.
They had higher in it than me?
Yep.
Bastard. They will pay.
He makes attack. The first attack misses. Does a 16 hit you, Demirius?
Does a 16 hit me?
Yes.
No, it does not.
He misses.
Courtesy of Shield of Faith.
Right on.
I'm
Misses
actually
both attacks.
rather impressed, and that actually makes a lot of sense when you read some of the Forgotten Realms books.
As he charges forward, the skeleton is wielding two short swords, and his bones are black and like dark as night.
Could I do a shot in the dark knowledge dungeoneering on it or something? Or religion or local?
Not local. And their hollowed eyes are like burning bright red.
Yeah.
I have dungeoneering knowledge.
No, dungeoneering wouldn't be it. Let me
It
see what
never
kind of
is.
knowledge would be.
Would it be the planes?
Planes? No.
No, that'd be more like abjuration.
Let me take a look
stuff.
here. I would take an Arcana.
Oof. Okay. Well, I'm
Is
not
that-
doing that then.
I'll allow
Does it
dungeoneering.
does it have to be on your turn?
Well,
It would have to be, but
Okay.
shot in the dark? No. Okay. I don't know.
no, you don't have a clue.
It's a
What?
skeleton.
Muffinita, your go.
Alright, I will sneak on in here.
Oh, actually, when we circle back to your turn, I'll let you redo your knowledge roll.
Thank you,
Yes.
Demiris. That makes a whole lot this much more clear for further gaming in the future.
Muffinita, go ahead.
I will sneak on in here since no one should have line of sight on me.
Yeah, because otherwise it would suck ass to play any character with dark vision.
Well, we did initially when I used to play in like
3.5
3.5
had
and
it.
stuff.
Yeah.
If you had dark vision, essentially it was like you were blinded if light suddenly appeared. But since, like when I read the Legend of Drizzt books, they make a reference that, dark vision, when they lit things, is they would always see in black and white, and then color would come in when you actually.
Yeah.
But they
Um,
also inferred that they could see in certain colors too, even in dark vision.
26 to attack this guy.
Hit.
And do I get my sneak attack damage on that with the 27 stealth roll coming in? I was
Yes.
here, so they could not see me.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Boom. Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust.
Hell yeah.
Now, is this game like Celasta where none of the others see me because the one guy that while I was
No.
stealth I shot? Okay, didn't think so. But a muffin can dream.
Muffin can dream and falter in their dreams. Israel.
Yes.
Does be 5 foot away from you. It misses.
Okay.
And that's a threat. And does 20 hit?
Yes.
You take 15 points of damage.
Oof.
A different skeleton hits you. That
Which
comes
one?
around
Oh,
to
the blue one?
Nope.
Wait, what?
This one
The
hits
blue
you.
one? Oh, that one. Oh, okay.
Ted. It is now Ted's turn.
All right, I think Ted is going to charge up between. Oh, never mind. I was going to have him. I think I will still have him go in between me and Israel and go kind of like at that skeleton that's kind of like dead ahead.
This one right here.
Yeah, that one.
Will you have him roll an acrobatics for me as he vaults
Yeah.
over a box?
Acrobatics.
And how do you command Ted to go get that skeleton?
Ted, get him!
Roar!
I don't see acrobatics on his list. So
Then
is it
just a
a
flat dex.
20?
Flat dex
Okay.
roll.
I mean, what is it that is in the way? Is that just a stool?
It's a
Or a box.
small box.
It's a 17 dex, so.
Bull rush it. Just kidding, don't listen to me. You could also do a jump.
Oof.
He goes to jump over the box, trips up on it a little bit, and lands on top of it. Roar!
Okay, Ted, give it another try.
Roar! From Ted, it goes to Israel.
Let's see here. I don't know if I want to go adjacent. Oh, wait, I can move. What? What's my move? 30?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to assume that. Yeah, I'm going to assume nobody's going to bother me if I try to move. Oh.
This is what happens when Ted gets his cups before a fight. You're now between a couple shelves and a large crate, separating you from that other skeleton.
Let's see here. We do have much speed. Yeah, I guess I will move around and in between these two, and I'll be on the adjacent point of this guy here. And I will. That's the extent of my distance I can travel without double moving.
Oh.
And I will make another attempt to dog slice it. Double dog slice.
The second one hits.
Second one hits. So 2 damage.
Your dog slicers, the one swings wide, while the other one just scrapes against its bony ribs, sliding through the vacant space. And it's back
Should
to
have
you.
brought a
Alvarel. With a lot more light visible. You can see the skeleton that shot you with an arrow more clearly.
Can I see the one
Yes,
here?
you can. Roll me a perception if you can notice him through the stocked full shelves. Yeah, you can see him.
Okay. I would like to roll a skill check.
Okay.
You said Arcana earlier, right?
I will allow Arcana, Dungeoneering, and Demiris is correct. Religion would also be acceptable.
I'll take Arcana, please.
All right. You know that.
Wow, I wish you would have said religion earlier.
I hadn't had the knowledges up, and that's why I'm going to let you have your knowledge roll again. About 2
I'll
seconds.
take the knowledge roll for 15.
It doesn't tell
This
you
skeleton
exactly
is a bitch.
what your knowledge doesn't particularly tell you what it is. You do know they are created from dark necromancy, and there tend to be guardians and protectors. They're not your
Alright.
run-of-the-mill skeleton.
Okay. Since I forgot to declare it, I'm going to cast so where is it? Mage Armor.
Perfect.
I forgot to do that earlier. So
Protect yourself.
yes, I will protect myself. It wouldn't have changed the hit anyways, because with Mage Armor I get a 19. That's my standard action. I used an action to so I'm gonna now move in to be in line. I think I'm gonna chill out behind Ted.
Rawr. All right.
That's a good meat shield.
The skeleton
One
in the
second
corner
here.
shoots at Israel and misses.
Uh-uh.
The skeleton 5 foot away and takes a shot at the druid who came attack him first. And that will hit with a 23. You take 8 points of damage, Leland. From that skeleton goes to
Okay.
Demirius. Give me your religion check.
Yay. It's not going to be much better.
Me, baby.
It's going to be worse. It's going to be literally worse.
It's a 7. Yeah, you don't know what they are.
That's fine. Swift action. I'm using my fervor ability to cast divine favor on myself.
Right on.
And then I'm going to power attack this black skeleton with my quarterstaff.
Let's have it.
Once.
Since your staff is on fire, technically, do you add fire damage?
No, it's not technically on fire. It just looks like it's on fire.
It's magical flame. It
All
doesn't burn. It's fairy fire.
right.
But realistically,
Damn. All right. I assume an 8 does not hit.
8 does not hit. All right, Whelan, your turn.
Alrighty. I think I'm just gonna move up and left one, so diagonally, and then I'm gonna smash that guy.
All right, let's have it.
Alright.
Jesus.
Damn, another nat 20.
Brett, let's see that confirm. Will you do it again for me?
Another nat 20 in a row.
Yep, do it again.
Will you do it again for me? Okay.
Oh no!
Damn.
Way. Right? What?
Holy fuck.
That skeleton's dead.
Most likely.
And the scimitar crits in an 18 to 20.
You have confirmed her crit. I believe it's ×2.
Dope.
Yep.
Roll your damage.
Swung at the boss.
I think it's a d6 plus 3. Just double checking. Yeah, strength is 3. Scimitar is a d6. Okay.
1. So
And then do I roll it again for double or?
No, it's your dice roll ×2. So
Yep, so
9
okay.
damage, and it crumples.
All right. Can I move southward and
Wait.
attack the other guy? Oh wait, no, I only get 1 attack.
What do you mean 9
9
damage?
Wouldn't it be 12? Because the base strength attack bonus there should be involved in the crit too.
Yes.
No,
It is.
okay.
Yes, your strength gets doubled as well.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter.
It did.
It did.
Yeah,
It
it,
did.
No, you can't take another attack, but you can move more.
Ted, get over the box and fight!
All right.
Bloody hell! Okay, I think that's my turn.
See if this. All right. Taking notice on situation, these black skeleton's going to continue its attack on Demirius. Demirius does. Unless it's a 22 hit.
Sure does.
And that will hit as well. Oh, that's a threat. That does not. Okay, normal damage. All right.
Yeah, he needs it.
Right. Mirius, you take 5 damage plus 4 points of strength damage.
Wow.
Weapons.
No con save? Or fort save? Nothing? Brutal.
Doesn't say you get a save on it.
It's the power of dark necromancy as opposed to regular or light necromancy.
Brutal.
Yeah. Bummer, man.
Muffinita,
Or milk necromancy,
it is your turn.
if it were like chocolate.
Oh,
Okay, bye. JK, stealthing back in.
Okay, bye.
Over here, though, because they won't expect it. And then... What, do I just continue picking off the ads so we have more focus on the big boy? I guess.
Yeah, you can kill
take
it. Cool.
This one out.
Twang.
yeah, that hits.
20. 11.
Twang.
Doesn't. And then crumple.
Yay! I'm doing good. And as a swift action, I'll just vanish.
Oof.
And if you'd like,
I do.
it's a 61 to see me.
Oh my god, they don't see you.
Just, in case it comes up.
The black skeleton gestures at your direction, Averil, and then this skeleton backs up and takes a shot at you. Does 25 hit?
Yeah.
Or sorry, 21. Wrong.
Yeah.
You take 4 points of damage.
Down to 6.
Is that a mockingbird?
And it is to Ted. with Israel on deck.
Do.
Right, Ted. I'm gonna see if he can get around that box and see if he can get up between the two last skeletons. Oh, I guess there's a third one up over there.
Right here?
Yeah, he should be able to just move around the box and then adjacent square.
Yeah.
Right there or right here?
Yeah, I think. No, I think that spot's good. I want to go for the weak guy first. I think.
All right, let's see Ted mess the skeleton up.
All right, Ted.
I can actually do that. I got a plan.
There it is.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. D4 plus 3. Okay. Okay, so for 6 damage, I think he gets another claw. Dang. Dirty 20.
Still hits.
And for 7.
Crumples.
Perfect.
Ted
Can
runs
I
up
bite
and
the other guy?
I believe that's a full round attack, so since you
Okay.
move, you will not be able to.
Okay.
Ted runs
Sounds
up,
good. I think that's
swings one massive paw, hits it, swings another big old paw, and just crumples it to the ground and just keeps hitting the skeleton while it's on the ground. Israel
Alright. I'm gonna
with
move through the
Alvaro on
allies.
deck.
I'm gonna move through our Druid allies square. Move down. 15, 20, 25. And then I will proceed to again swing it. Now the boss. And he is, because I can draw a straight line between him and me
Yeah.
and Demiritz,
He is flanked.
flanked. So, let's see.
+2, and then if you hit, you can deal sneak attack damage.
So, this instance, I'll just utilize just one dog slicer.
Okay.
For the advantage.
That would be a miss.
Yep. I tried.
Avril.
All right.
This poor bastard is absolutely. It's gonna hurt.
Stop me if you've heard this one before.
Stop. Just kidding. Go ahead.
I'm gonna stare at the big guy, the blackened skeleton. It's a DC 17 at this point.
It's getting better. It's a wisdom or
It is a will save.
will save. You rolled a nat 19.
I hate you.
Same old story.
I might as well have just played a different caster at this point. None of my witch stuff has ever worked.
I want it to work. I was like, yes. I'm sorry, Van.
That's
I mean,
my
it fits
turn.
the theme of our motley crew, right?
Sure do.
Yeah, the minute it actually works, we have to stop calling ourselves soon-to-be heroes.
Captain Forgetful, the witch that can't witch,
Goblin that can diplomatize.
the diplomatic goblin.
The Diplo Goblin.
Anything else?
No, that's my standard action.
The archer in the corner will take a shot at Leland. And 19 hit.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I have a 19 AC.
Has to break.
What?
It's not if it meets, it beats.
Isn't it meets it beats?
Thought.
I thought we established the other way around at the start.
Yeah.
Okay. Dope.
Which will
Get fucked, skeleton.
I need you to say that in Leland's accent. Thank you.
Get fucked, skeleton! Skeleton!
Demirius.
Get fucked, you blighter.
There we go.
Feelings noticeably weaker will go for a power attack still, I guess. Because what the
Plus
fuck else
two.
am I gonna do?
+2, baby.
Ooh, I assume a 13 does not hit.
It does not.
I know that feeling. Don't feel bad about it.
Leland.
Oi. I'm gonna head down next to Demirius, I think, and then try to scimitar that guy.
All right.
All right.
Consider him. Oh, it would have been a 15 for flanking. Still misses, but Leland, add 2 for flanking bonus because this guy's absolutely surrounded.
It's 13 with flank.
Oh, 13 with. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I rolled a 22 without.
Oh, Jesus. Yes, that hits.
Woo! All right.
Actually. Oh, that's pretty dumb. It doesn't take into consideration your current modifier if you have temp.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because my wait, what is, how is it getting to a +4?
Your melee?
Yeah.
No, because you. Yeah, that should be higher.
No, it should be lower.
This has got temporary 4 points of damage to strength.
Well, you're looking at that, Demirius. The blackened skeleton will. Let's see, who's the biggest threat? Probably the bear at this point. He will attack the bear. Does 20 hit Ted?
Yes.
And that would be 22 or
Oop.
21.
Of course.
Hit Ted. All right. Ted
Oh, yeah.
takes
Levi, no.
5, 11 points of damage
Oof. Okay.
and 3 points of strength damage.
Damage to his strength. Okay.
Correct.
Oh.
Muffinita.
Okay, it does. It works. It makes sense.
I will 5-foot step here and shoot Big Blue.
Okay.
When I am invisible like this, is it flat-footed essentially? Like it doesn't get its dex?
Correct.
Noise. Does a 17 hit?
It does not. Come
What
on in.
if I add 4 with a hero point?
I don't know. Do you want to add 4 with a hero point?
Yep.
Oh,
Hit.
I gotta do that.
Hit?
Hit.
Noise. 12 damage. I am now visible.
From Muffinita goes to Ted.
Right. Guess I'm just gonna do my claws and bites.
Fuck that skeleton up.
Maul it to death.
Add 2 to their attack.
Okay. 12?
No.
How about a 25?
Yes.
All right. I think it's going to be a d4 plus 2 because the strength went down.
Correct.
So 4 damage.
Claws. Okay.
And then should I do the bite too?
Oh, hold on, I gotta read. He can grab. How does that work?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
God, not grapple, please don't. Not the grapple flow chart.
I think one of
Right.
Hold
Um,
on, if he starts grappling, then he's prone too.
when a bear does a full round attack action, if it succeeds on its bite attack, I believe it automatically initiates a grapple.
Correct. So roll the bite. Well, no, not the. It's not
I
the
think it's the
bite. It's the
grab that does
claws.
it. 'Cause-
Yeah.
yeah, the claws get it.
Because the bite comes first, and
All
I
right,
believe
so-
the claws come second. So it is grappled.
Roll a CMB to see how against the CMD. So you get a plus 11
Okay,
by
CM
the looks of it.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
and on
Do I
top of
minus
that,
1 from that because the lower deck, so plus
Correct.
10 altogether? Okay.
and it is flanked, so it's actually a 13.
That too.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So it's a plus 12.
Okay.
That's if Ted wants to grapple.
Yeah.
I
Welcome.
don't see why I
Um,
wouldn't.
Yeah.
Does not break the CMD. So nope, not grappled. Continue with the
Rolled a
bite.
2.
Continue with the bite.
All right.
How unlucky is that?
Okay. 12 for the bite.
Does not hit.
All
From
right.
Ted, it goes to you, Israel.
Okay, I will elect to burn a hero point because I need to burn it on something. And I will do it on an attack. So is that straight plus 4?
No, because you're burning it ahead of time, it's a plus 8.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, then I will. Of course you do.
You will hit.
And then I get to do sneak attack, so I believe for me that's what? 2d6?
I believe so, yes.
Should be, yeah.
Okay. If I do this right, it's roll. Is it roll and then slash?
Slash
command?
roll 2d6.
Wow. Did me dirty.
All right.
8 total.
You believe you have the perfect strike, and your dog slicer skims
I
off
stab
its...
it
You
right
stab-
up through the pelvis. So if it had fleshy bits, it would not be happy.
Take that, fleshy bits.
Averil.
Hi. Let's see what I got here.
If it had flesh, it would be bleeding. Well, the weapon itself causes bleed. Just he has no blood to bleed, no flesh to bleed either.
All right, I'm going to cast a new spell that I haven't had a chance to do yet. Burning Gaze.
Ooh.
It's
It's a fortitude
I'm
check.
gonna not make a joke on that one.
Burning hands and burning gaze. What is it doing? Averil's just smoldering the skeleton to death.
I essentially, once again, I've added another staring-based weapon to my arsenal.
Meaning to
Targeted creatures with I direct burning gaze against the same creature object within 30 feet of location. Targeted creature must succeed a fortitude save or take 1d6 points of fire damage. So, it's got a DC 17 fort save it's got to make.
Hey, Van.
No.
I Hate to be a bearer
Peace.
of bad news. You did 6 damage.
Nice. It worked.
Man, just
Your deep-seated hatred for your stares not working. You stared harder. Your eyes burn like hot coals. And
You told
smolder
it
the
to
blackened
do-
skeleton already.
you asked it to put the toilet seat down when I was done using it, and it said no.
All right. From Avril goes to skeleton number 3. But Demir's on deck. That skeleton moves over. Takes a shot at Avril.
Ow.
Does 17 hit?
17 would not hit. I have to roll a concentration for that, right, though?
No. Because I didn't do any damage.
Sweet.
Is it 6 or is it fire damage every round as long as you...
Yeah, I can redirect.
Nice, okay.
Yeah, so I've got 1 round per level, so I've got 4 rounds in the chamber of this.
Nice. Demirius. Before you roll, I'll let you roll. I want you to re-roll a knowledge religion check at disadvantage. Because now fighting this thing... Okay.
I rolled worse.
Yep. Okay.
I rolled a 19.
With your quarterstaff?
Yes.
That barely misses.
Cool.
Leland. Or Demiris, are you going to do anything else?
Nope.
Right.
That's all I can do.
Leland.
Right. How is this guy looking? Is he looking pretty beat up?
Nope.
No. Does he look hurt at all?
Does look hurt a little bit.
Okay.
As much as a giant skeleton can.
Yeah, a magical skeleton.
It seems
can
to
look.
roll a perception. Leland.
Okay. Perception 11? Is that right? Oh, god damn it. Nat 1.
Ouchies.
Oh.
On the plus side, you can't crit fail a perception check.
You've taken notice that it seems to be weapons
Not applying in this place. What the fuck?
piercing and slashing weapons seem to have lesser effect on this enemy.
Piercing and slashing weapons do, huh? Okay.
All right. Now a reason why I need to go buy a billy club, I guess.
Good thing my arrow tips are mini fists, so it's bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my weapons are piercing and slashing, so...
If you
I
grip your
guess-
weapon by the blade, you can turn the handle into a bludgeoning.
Is the box that's next to me, is that pick-upable?
With a little bit of heft and oomph, yeah.
I have to throw anything, feet. Can I throw it at this guy as a bludgeoning weapon?
Yeah.
You sure can.
Fuck yes.
I would recommend 5-footing away from him and throwing it, so you don't take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh,
So Leland drops his scimitar, grabs this box, describe what you're doing.
Pick it up with both hands over my head and just like huck it at him.
All right, roll me a strength check on picking up the box.
All right, let's see here.
at advantage because you do have throw anything. So hit me with it twice. Okay.
12 was the better
Perfect.
one.
All right, roll me an attack with your throw anything.
All right. Let's see here. I think that's the same. Dang it. 9.
Marius and Israel, you witness a box go flying over Ted and crash against the wall above the skeleton's head, shattering, raining down debris and, bagged like non-perishables down onto the skeleton.
Detritus.
Yes. I think that's it for me, though.
All right. Black skeleton will continue his onslaught on the bear. That seems to be that would be a miss. And that would be a miss.
Woohoo!
Muffinita.
I will stealth my way over here.
That box is no longer there, for the record.
Right. But I'm going to attack the skeleton up north. Assuming that's north.
Oh, yes, that skeleton. I forgot he was there.
And hence my stealthing, because the other guy would still see me, right?
Correct.
Man, I've been consistent on those stealth rolls, and I'm okay with it. Alright, so 22 against Skelly
Yep.
up here. And 10 damage.
Crumples.
Noise.
And from Muffinita, it goes to Ted.
All right. Ted's going to strike at him again.
Welcome to another fun episode of Do You Want to Kill a Skeleton?
The green box is where you dropped your weapon, so you can grab that box.
Oh, okay.
It is also displaying via color the current health bar of your scimitar.
Okay, that's a 17.
That is a miss. That is also a miss.
Another 5. Ouch. Okay.
That's with the +2 on both.
Yeah. Oh, +3 even, so.
Oh,
even lower.
+3? No, still miss. Sorry.
Yup. Oh, well. One day we'll hit him.
You have a bite.
Oh,
Don't worry, there's not much to grab.
Still miss.
he'll miss.
Israel with Averil on deck.
Ugh. Okay. Yeah, screw this. We'll go for the full thing. Did I do this one right? Okay, I haven't done one for that one. We'll try it. We'll try it both ways. 2 attack. And we'll
That would be, what, an 18 and 22?
yes and yes.
Right.
And am I allowed to do sneak attack on that?
Yes.
He's blanked. Okay. You want them both separate?
Just give me one. Only one of them hit.
Oh, that's right. I can only. Oh, okay. So.
Technically, it's tied to your one, but
We got an L there. That's better.
all right.
So. Tied to the 1, so 10.
Okay. Averil. Is it
Sorry.
a D6 each time, or the same damage? You have to reroll
it
the
is-
D6?
No, it's that's a good question.
He
Yeah,
gets to roll a
it-
reflex to put out the flames, though.
Yeah, he gets a reflex to avoid the damage first.
No, he didn't.
Okay, so then it is another d6 each time. So I will give you a new d6. Tree fire damage.
I do like how it specifies foes and allies are not in danger of catching on fire simply by meeting your gaze.
God. Could you imagine?
Rules as written.
Just straight up burning your allies to death with your. Hey, how you feeling?
But I think that's really all I can do on my turn because I'm maintaining the spell.
From Avril, it is Demirius.
I like this spell. I will keep it.
You like it because it worked?
Baffley the Fifth.
Okay. I guess last ditch attempt. I will swift action enhance my sacred weapon.
Okay.
To turn it into a +1 weapon. And then I guess power attack this fucking asshole. God damn, okay.
Leland.
It's okay, Levi. In about 20 minutes, you're going to be rolling 20s for the remainder of the night.
Yeah.
Sure, buddy.
You'll be good. We'll all be
Yeah,
good.
that's when we switch to Celesta.
Leland,
Okay.
you have shelves of stuff next to you.
I think
Large
I'm
pots.
just gonna throw more shit at him. Yeah.
All right, give me
D20 plus 3, I'm pretty sure. Ah! Another nat 1.
a high swing and a miss. Back to Mr. Black Skeleton. Let's see, who's he finding most threatening right now? Probably Israel. That would be a
No,
miss.
not the random guy throwing shit at the wall behind him.
No.
Well, it's a threat for the wall.
Well, hold on. Let me see if he can. Oh, he doesn't identify Avril as the one who is making him burn. Yeah. So that would be a miss and a miss. All right. Buffanita.
I'm gonna stealth my way. Oh man, look at that! I'm happy with this. Over here,
If only Demiris could roll so well.
via this side, so you know
Yep.
the whole shelving units break line of sight.
Yep.
And assuming that this works, well, you can tell me once I hit or not. 23.
Hit.
Sneak or not?
Yep.
10 damage.
Right. On to Ted with Israel on deck.
Alright, Ted's gonna attack. Oof.
Yes.
7, an 18.
Miss.
And for the bite, 11.
All right, Israel.
Okay. We'll stick with the same plan. Rinse, wash, and repeat. Probably a double miss.
Double
16
miss.
and... Okay. I'll go back to what I was doing.
Avril with Demiris on deck.
All right. DC 17, 422 to save, please.
Oh, yes. Fail.
In which case, he will take 1 Fire damage.
I didn't expect this skeleton to be causing this much grief.
I just can't roll. That is round 3 of 4.
It's not the skeleton causing grief.
Demirius.
I'm going to burn a level 2 spell to cast Cure Moderate Wounds on the skeleton.
Hit him.
Well, technically they can attempt to save.
I guarantee
So-
he failed it. He
You
rolled real low.
guarantee that if
He rolled real low. Will is not one of his fortes.
so low. Eight points of damage.
He was unhappy about that greatly. All right, from Demirius goes to Leland.
Right. I don't really know what else I could do that would be helpful, really. So I think I'm just gonna keep throwing stuff.
Get the returning stick from Demirius. You know how to use a boomerang.
16 misses, right?
16 misses.
All right.
It's real unhappy. Are you going to do anything else?
I don't think I can. I just have the one action.
All right. It's real unhappy with you. Well, he didn't realize that you're the one that did it. So, that will miss Israel. He's continuing his attack. And miss again. Wafanita.
Alright, gonna walk over this way and stealth back. Oh, on this side! No one would have expected that!
Yeah, that hits.
No, that's my stealth roll.
Oh,
But if you want to let me use the plus 15 for my attack bonus, I'm more than happy to apply.
I didn't even look at what the bonuses were. I just looked at the number.
It's actually 14 because you have a
that does not hit.
touchdown.
No, it does not.
Ted.
All right. Ted's going to claw and a bite.
Come on, Ted. Bring it home. Yeah.
It's an 18 hit.
Does not.
Oh.
Oh, well, that definitely won't. 19.
Just misses.
Dang. Okay.
Israel. Skeleton now has its attention on you.
Okay. Well, let's see if I can actually do this with the... I just wrote one with the sneak attack. So we'll see.
Hit.
Okay, it didn't work like I thought. So that's the first one of the two, so I'd have to do another one at -4. Ugh. Yeah, well, I'll just roll a second one and I'll subtract 4 from it. That'll be the second attack. So that one will get sneak attacks.
A 2d6.
Well,
Roll high.
I will try. So 9 plus 18 total for that one.
Starting to look a little beaten down.
The next one will be at a... Second attack is at a Oh, no. It should just be 2 normal attacks. At -2 each. So if it's already written in there, it should be good. So, how's that one?
That also hits.
Okay.
Avril, Mira's on deck.
DC 17 fortitude save, please.
You made it.
All right. Then it fizzles out. That was the fourth round of that. That's my turn.
Oh, that's where it went.
Mirius.
Burn another spell.
Real hurt.
You know what? I'm going to risk an attack of opportunity to burn a fervor point
Okay.
in order to perform a melee touch attack to deal 1d6 of positive energy damage. So I guess I would just do...
So he takes his attack of opportunity and rolls a nat 1.
Cool. I guess I'll do a strength roll and just add my base attack bonus to it. Probably makes the most sense.
Yeah.
So a 9.
Well, hold on. How does it? So what exactly are you doing? You're attacking him? Or
I am using my fervor ability,
okay,
which allows me to essentially make a deal damage the same way that you would with a melee touch attack with positive energy.
so
instead of healing, I'm damaging it.
Yeah, anytime you try to heal an undead with an
Well, I know
heal
that.
spell.
Okay, so yeah, that would be just
So
it would be
so
a base
then-
attack. So it would be a d20 plus your base attack bonus because you're trying to break its AC by touching or
Well, it's
hitting it.
Right, it's considered a melee touch, so it would be a d20 plus my strength plus my base attack.
Yep.
So if that's my strength, my base attack is 3,
Okay.
putting me at 9.
And it's flanking.
Flanking.
11 against touch AC, yeah?
Yes, it's an 11, but I still have divine favor, so it's technically a 12.
You want to burn a hero point for an
No.
additional 4?
No.
Okay. All right, Leland.
All right.
And you did that against his touch AC, right?
That's
Okay.
why I asked if you wanted to burn a hero point.
Nope.
I am going to cast Produce Flame.
Okay.
And then I forget. In Pathfinder, can you throw it the same round that you cast it, like in 5e, or is it separate rounds?
No, I believe you can throw it.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it at him, so it's a ranged touch attack versus this guy. Let's see here. Oh, oops. Does a 14 range touch attack hit him?
It does not. Just barely misses.
Dang. Okie dokie.
That is a miss. So is that one. God, why am I rolling poorly
Who
now?
fucking gave this skeleton adamantine armor? This is bullshit.
Muffinita.
All right, this might come as a surprise,
Peekaboo.
but I'm going to stealth
see
around
you.
here and come out on this side.
Okay.
And attack. 25. Is it sneak?
It is sneak.
9.
All right. Muffinita to Ted.
All
Come
right,
on, Teddy.
Gonna swing. 19 misses if I remember right. 15 definitely misses. And so
Oh.
19 again.
Israel.
Wait a second. You
I
should
need
be
to roll, like,
getting.
an 18 or higher.
You should be getting pluses. The +2 is just because it's flanked. You should have another plus.
Ted
for
took
each one
strength
of those.
damage.
Oh well.
Well,
Still gets a
yeah,
base
he's a
attack.
+3. I did the minus strength damage, but I didn't do the other 2
Oh.
for the flanking. So it should be a +4 total then, if that's... I forgot about the flanking thing.
Oh, then yes, the first claw hits.
Alright. Does the bite hit 2, since it was also a 19? Or it should be a
hits
21?
So first
Alright.
do the
D6.
then roll your CMB also. After you do your damage.
I was gonna say he shouldn't be that low because he does get a base attack bonus. So even if his strength didn't get added to it, it should still be higher than 2.
Okay, so I think that's the claw. And it's the bite.
Well, before you do the bite,
Bite's also...
I want you to do the CMB for the grapple. For the
Oh,
grab.
okay. So I think that's +10 with the strength reduction.
+2. Congratulations. Ted has him grappled.
Attaboy, Ted! Right, and then bite him too.
Now roll damage.
7.
So the first one was 6.
Yeah.
How does Ted want to do this?
Oh, I want Ted to like clamp down on the side of his head and just like using his forearms, like push on his shoulders and just like wrench his head off and just like twist and throw. Like so he like rips it off and throws it so it goes like flying
Into the stands.
yeah, into the bag towards Muffinita.
Point of parliamentary inquiry. When someone is grappled, does the lack of dex bonus to their AC mean sneak attacks are guaranteed when
Yes.
being
Yes.
hit by any type of character with sneak attack damage?
Yes. Any time an opponent would be denied their dexterity modifier, or are considered flat-footed, which is what you are when you are grappled.
Yep.
Cool beans. In follow up, just a time check.
We're going to wrap this up, and I'm going to divvy out loot because you guys will have all the time in the world to loot this place. So,
And I recover 94% of my arrows.
and the
You
black
lose one.
skeleton crumples to the ground. It's
I recover 55% of my eyes.
One of your eyes implodes?
and he proceeds. I roll. They pick up an eye and put it back in.
I said implode, not pop out.
Picked up a different one. Doesn't matter. Anyway,
Random eye on the ground. Volo, I didn't know you were here.
Ed would look for any skeleton parts that are edible.
They're not.
No, none.
Well, the black one.
Bones.
There's a couple charred ones from the
Black one.
flaming hands, and some more pristine than others. Some of these skeletons look much older than others, but you'll be able to find some bones that you can put in your pockets.
Okay. I mean, that's Ted. Leland isn't too worried about it.
Not even
Ted
anything
proceeds
I can
to
hurt him.
dismantle the skeleton in anger.
I'll before we leave, I will help Ted put whatever he wants into his overall pockets because I know he struggles with that, not with with the thumbs and all.
I believe in you, Ted.
So I will.
Isn't Ted just the best? I love my brother.
Before we end and wrap up, so band can be on their way. Give me a. Actually, no. You guys will be able to take all the time in the world you want in this place. So I will put in the chat the loot that is found. Here. We'll pick up here at the next session.
All right.
Woohoo!
GG's.
Yeah, GG everybody.
Welcome, Kith.
Yes,
Yeah, thank you.
welcome.
Nice having a guest
I'm gonna-
spot. Thank you.
Quickly step away to make a snack, and I'll see Wholesale Levi in the other chat. Everyone else, GG's. I'll see you guys next week.
Sounds good. Bye,
All
everyone.
right, sounds good.
Bye.
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 All right. That skeleton was a little bit tough for them, but they managed to get through it. I'm going to also step away, use the restroom, and grab a snack. Not yet. I'm adding a couple things to it yet. So, I'm going to step away as well. I'm going to hit a button or two here. Bring us back to where we need to be.